Hello, everybody, and welcome to the West Ham YouTube channel. If you're still here and you're not scared off by Charles's impression of the intro, thanks for joining us. Drop a like on the stream. Of course, subscribe to the West Ham Way if you're new and you're watching this back. I'm joined by the regular dance partner in Charles. Charles, how you doing, mate?
Doing well, mate. Doing well.
Fantastic. Angus, you're up early doors.
Hello. I am indeed.
Fantastic.
Yes. Hello.
Right. Cool. Let's get straight into the lineups, as there's loads to talk about tonight. There really is, even from both sides. Let's start with West Ham because that's what people will be waiting for. First time I've ever seen a 4-2-3-1 under Moyes. Not quite sure what to expect. Creswell at left back. Ben Rama's in the side. What are we saying, lads? What are we saying? It's a 4-2-3-1. How do you think it's going to go against Leeds? Do you think this is the right thing to do, given that obviously Alpha Masuaku's out? How do you think that's going to impact us? The floor is yours.
Go on, boy, down under.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I think we've just got to wait and see. I'm surprised that he's not playing five at the back. I'm surprised that Fredericks or Johnson isn't in the starting 11. But I'm definitely happy that Ben Rama's playing. I think most people are. I think this is time to shine as well. He's only been given 30 minutes in the other games that he's come on, and he's had a specific job to do, whether it's trying to chase the game or trying to hold on for dear life. I think just to give him that kind of clean slate, 90 minutes just to go at it and do his thing will be interesting. And I think he can definitely cause them trouble. I mean, the set pieces for us will be absolutely massive, and we'll get onto that later. But in terms of Ben Rama, he's one of those players that can just get at anyone, and you can just tell fans kind of fear him, I think, all opposition fans. He's I think our biggest flair player since Dimitri Payet, to be completely honest. And he's got 90 minutes to really shine today.
Oh yeah, mate, I completely agree. I'll come to Charles just to quickly flash up the lineup again. We've got a sort of an attacking three in Bowen. Fornals in his natural position for the first time that I can remember, and Sai Ben Rama. Do you think that this gives West Ham extra creativity and that this will provide the service to a layer that we've been asking for?
Sorry, was that directed at?
Go on, Angus. You do it first.
No. Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was directed at me or you.
Come on,
mate. If you want to say, you can say. Don't worry.
Okay, I will say this. I think this is the first time since Sebastian Haller has played for West Ham that we've seen a kind of a formation and the players best fit for him, similar to how he played at Eintracht Frankfurt. I think Fornals isn't necessarily suited to play with him, but I definitely think you can have Ben Rama on the left and Bowen on the right, pushing in more centrally and feeding off Haller. I think that's the first time really that we've seen it since he's come to West Ham. I think the only other time that he's had people to work off that have really been there causing problems is Antonio. And I think now that you've got the two that can really push in, I think that'll be massive, and I think Ben Rama as a player as well will cause them problems with Haller. But we just have to see. I guess it's one of those things, but positive. I think positive.
Charles, thoughts on that attacking three? Do you think it's the right thing to do?
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to you boys before the game, and I was expecting him to keep it five at the back, just with how we know how Leeds are like. We know what Leeds are like. We know how sort of penetrating they can be, how strong and quick they are, and they've obviously got stamina on their side. So obviously, four at the back is a bit of a risk defensively, and I thought five at the back would have been sort of the way forward. But he has gone for four at the back, and attacking wise, I think that's going to help us a lot. I think Berama, obviously getting him the start that he not only needs but deserves. Realistically, we know that he should be starting in that lineup. But it also gives Fornals a chance to play in a role that's more sort of familiar to him, and hopefully we can see a bit more from him, and as opposed to being left out on the wing and not feeling as comfortable as he would as a cam. But and then Haller, Bowen. I do like the lineup. I do like it, but expect it to be very end to end. I think there's going to be a lot of chances from both teams by the looks of the lineups.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, mate, because when I watched Chelsea Leeds, Chelsea won that midfield battle. And obviously I said beforehand, if we was going to play that five at the back and obviously with a wing-back system, that maybe sitting back would be good for us to prevent their chances, but they would dominate the midfield. Obviously West Ham have actually got more numbers in there now. It'd be interesting to see how it changes our play, because 9 times out of 10, West Ham are looking to bring it out from the back, getting it into the front men or getting into the wing-backs. Now we're looking at it a little bit more and saying, are West Ham going to try and play through the lines with Leeds? Can we do it? Can we put pressure on them? I'm going to bring up the Leeds United side because Bielsa has given it away anyway, but let's put it on the screen. I believe it's going to be Ayling and Cooper at centre-back, Alioski at right-back, or possibly Dallas. I'm not sure about Alioski or Dallas. They can play either. Phillips in the holding midfield role. You're going to have Rodrigo and Click as 2 number 8s, with Paddy Bamford up front, with Jack Harrison and Rafinha either side. Thoughts on that lineup, lads? Anyone in particular you're worried about?
It's the combination of Rafinha and Rodrigo that concerns me, to be brutally honest. I think Rodrigo, number 9 for Spain, obviously, he's a world-class player. Tremendous pace on him as well. And, I don't know how the hell Leeds have managed to sneak him into their team, because that is a tremendous signing. And I think him and Rafinha, from the games that I've seen, actually work quite well with each other. And I think it's one of those games, and the way that we set up, I think, to be honest, it's probably one of those games where we could actually deal quite well with Patrick Bamford up top. But as soon as you add that combination in, it creates this kind of opening for Bamford to sneak a goal. Because if we're so worried, if Rodrigo and Rafinha are causing trouble, it's just one of those things where, suddenly there's a free man in the box and Bamford's doing his thing. So yeah, those two in particular concern me. Leeds are obviously a tremendous team. They play as a team as well. The tremendous fitness in there. So the whole squad is a very, very solid unit. But those two working together, especially against a team like us, will be definitely interesting.
I want to bring up this man. Sorry, mate. I want to bring up this man because this man doesn't get spoken about enough. It is Matthias Klick.
I was literally just about to say that.
Matthias Klick doesn't get any credit from neutrals. But when you watch Leeds, the best thing about him from a neutral perspective, obviously not tonight, is he plays through the lines. He'll get the ball. We're playing like a number 8 position, possibly in a number 10 if Leeds have got possession, and he'll try and find Patrick Bamford. I actually think having almost a 5-man midfield is going to make it difficult for him. If we can nullify him and we can nullify Rodrigo playing in those 8 roles, the chances for Paddy Bamford are massively restricted. This, of course, depends on whether West Ham decide to press Leeds United, which, fingers crossed, we don't, because it could be a bit of a concern.
Yeah, completely. I think Klitsch is. He's got 3 assists so far this season, 2 goals. For a midfield, that's pretty good return so far. And the other player you've obviously mentioned, Patrick Bamford, who's scored 8 goals already this season, and he's looking in pretty decent form. So he's definitely someone that we need to be keeping an eye on. Defensively, we've obviously been very good. Man United, we sort of let our guard down that second half, and it is a risk now going back to 4 at the back. All I can say is I'm sure Moyes has told the wingers that they're going to have to work their asses off all game, because there's no way in hell that Cresswell should be left up. Should be left without any cover. You know what I mean? And that's why Masuaku being injured is actually such a big blow to us, because we know that defensively he was capable of tracking back and helping out with Cress, and unfortunately we're going to lose him for maybe a month or 2. So.
Yeah. The biggest concern for me is actually the fact that there is no real width in this side. I wouldn't expect West Ham to try and push our fullbacks up. And I thought, when you watch Leeds, they concede a lot of width. They like to play through the middle and transition there. So we'll be able to nullify them in that aspect. But in terms of chance creation, I'm interested to see, and me and Angus spoke beforehand about that transition between Declan Rice and Souček and those attacking midfielders in Bowen and Benrahma and Fornals. How are we going to get the ball to them? It's going to be a style that we're not used to seeing with West Ham, where we're trying to play through the lines. And I think we've got the ability. I think it would suit Fornals, it would suit Benrahma. I would have liked to see Jarrod Bowen coming off the wing, because I think that's where he's most dangerous. But I wouldn't put it past him to try and hurt these, because they can be got at.
Yeah, I think the best thing about Fornals as well, going from what you were saying about getting it from the holding midfielders to the front. Let's say front 3, Benrahma, Haller, Bowen, is Fornals is always tracking back. He's a serial runner. He's got a very good pass on him. Dribbling's a different issue. Obviously, he's a great dribbler as well, but compared to someone like Benrahma, and he's someone that could be all over the pitch if he wanted to be. And I think he will be key in this game, playing in a new position, and he's got Benrahma as well to work off. I think this is quite a good game for him as well. He's got a point to prove. Obviously, he hasn't had the best couple of games. But yeah, creating that, obviously changing up the formation and creating that new problem for us, I think he could be the solution to what you're saying, Corey.
Yeah, I just want to pull this comment up.
Oh, sorry, Corey.
No, it's not true. I don't. Ericsson is not coming to West Ham. I promise you that. It will never, ever, ever happen. Let's bring Dennis in. I'm sure he's having some chicken nuggets. Dennis, how we doing, mate?
Oh, that is a nice shirt.
Oh, you're enjoying yourself tonight. Any thoughts on the lineup? Or are you just going to eat your food?
Well, unlike you, Corey, I was brought up to never talk with your mouth full because it's just rude.
Well, I don't talk with my mouth full.
Well,
you're throwing wild accusations around there, my friend.
This is a great shirt. It's from 1993. It's from before you were born.
Stand up.
Don't fall over.
All right, sit back down.
It's all right, Angus. I'm not like a Crocodile Dundee. I can't handle my drink.
Doesn't look like it, mate.
What's wrong with it, mate? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, mate. I'm just dandy. Throw another Mackies on the Barbie. West Ham's lineup. Well, if it is the 4-2-3-1 that we're all hoping for, then finally, hopefully, Dithering Dave, Scotland's answer to Mr. Bean, has come up with an alternative tactic for a lineup. It may not work. People like me that have been calling for it against teams like these may have to eat humble pie, but at least we have the opportunity to see what it does. Rather than if he had gone with the same tactic he'd done before, people like me could go, oh yeah, I told you so. Now it's the opportunity for me to eat humble pie, but I still maintain that it's either going to be an absolute shithouse from West Ham where we win it, or it can be an old ding-dong multiple goal score draw.
To be fair, yeah, I think that's the thing as well. He's been proactive with the change in formation. He's gone from the 5 at the back, which has worked quite well for him this season. And obviously he had the option to put Cresswell on the left and then I'm not sure about Diop. Maybe he's injured. Obviously he wouldn't start Dawson, but at least get Johnson or Frederick. Get Cresswell.
Injured himself in striker training.
Yeah, get Johnson or Fredericks in. But he's decided against that, and he's actually being proactive. So hopefully in game as well, he's quite proactive because Leeds, again, is just a team that will outrun you, if anything. And Olivier Giroud last week said that was the toughest game he'd ever played in because they literally run and run and run. And it's just one of those things where he just has to deliver, David Moyes, on something that he hasn't been quite good enough with so far this season, in my opinion, in terms of in-game substitutions.
Well, look, this is the thing. We don't know how we're going to play in this formation because we've never seen it before. We can only be hypothetical and say, West Ham would have to play this certain way. I'm not even convinced we'll see a 4-2-3-1. We might be seeing like a packed-up midfield, possibly a 4-5-1 at times. I can imagine Moyes putting that into play. So it does look attacking on the face of it. It does look like we've got a lot of bodies forward, but obviously he does ask his attacking players to be defensive at times. So I'll be interested to see how he changes the formation throughout the game or how he even starts with it.
The other thing is I actually think we're talking about a 4-3-3 earlier before we started. I think you could see potentially in game at some point in time us with a front three, the front three being Benrahma, Haller and Bowen actually playing up top together quite high and Fornals dropping back a lot. I think that's definitely an option. The thing with the 4-2-3-1 is he's got plenty of options. He can switch to a 4-2-2 quite easily. And stuff like that means that he doesn't necessarily have to make a substitution to give Haller more support. And yeah, even you could switch to a 5 at the back and play Rice at centre back. Obviously, he probably doesn't want to do that. But in game, there's a lot of things that he can do.
Thoughts on thoughts on Creswell at left back, because obviously, we've sat here and it was the worst thing possible for me to play Creswell at left back. I actually thought we were going to play him at left wing back just because of the chance creation this season we've seen has been superb from him. Are we worried about him defensively, particularly up against Rafinha? And do you think Moyes is going to say, sit back, but to both of his fullbacks in Soufal and Creswell, sit back, be compact and try and nullify Leeds rather than get the ball and attack them?
Well, he definitely needs cover, because we know he's not the quickest person in the world. We know Rafinha is certainly a lot quicker than he is. I think Soufal would be all right, because we know that he's got a bit of pace and a bit of good work rate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it definitely is a concern with him going back to the left back role, especially without the extra centre back helping to cover him. So I don't want him getting too high up. We'll see how it goes. I mean, whether he's told Benrahma to, sit back, I'd imagine he hasn't, because Benrahma is so dangerous going forward. So I would be happy just having Cress sort of sitting of the final third and not getting too involved. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else we can say, really. I mean, Dennis, thoughts on Creswell becoming a left back all of a sudden again? Are you all right for him? Do you think he'll do a little bit better than he has done previously, or do you think this is a bit of a disaster waiting to happen?
It's either one or the other, really, isn't it?
True.
No, that's what I mean. No, I mean, it literally is either going to be, this is going to be a tactical masterstroke by Moyes. Oh, he's a genius. Cresswell's always a left back. Or it's going to be, Moyes, what the hell are you doing? Why are you playing him at left back? We know he's best at left centre back. There's almost nothing for Moyes to lose in this, because Moyes could say, well, you lost Mazuaku. What do you expect? Got to play him there. So It's a free hit for Moyes, because if he doesn't play him there, we play someone, Snodgrass or Benrahma there, who are probably better off at different ends of the pitch, then Moyes is going to come to criticism. Whereas right now, it's the obvious choice. You could give Moyes the benefit of the doubt if it doesn't work out. Well, actually thinking about it, I mean, my big question is, where the fuck is Diop? He's not on the bench. He's not in the starting lineup.
He's at Rush Green getting his striker training.
I know, he's taking penalties.
I would have started him at centre back and kept 5 at the back against Leeds. But I've been calling out for Moyes to try the 4-5-1 in different formations. Let's hope it works. Let's hope Seb Haller scores that hat trick at last. Please, Seb.
That has to be. That has to be an injury problem, surely, for Issa Diop, because this is a game, especially as
he's not played.
I thought he was
been on the bench. Surely he's not injured.
I thought he was training, so I was on the impression that he's fit, and I think he's been on the bench recently, hasn't he? It's not like he's
he has been on the bench a lot recently.
It's got to be a training injury, surely.
Boys, you're forgetting his replacement. You're forgetting his replacement, Craig Dawson. Come on.
I don't ever want to see Paddy Bamford against Craig Dawson.
When he scores the winner tonight, he needs to play a bit of DMX.
Oh,
where the hood at? Where the hood?
Oh my god!
If Craig Dawson scores, I'll offer him a public apology.
I've had work drinks and I'm on point number 6 now. So catch a goo-goo.
Happy days.
Catch a goo-goo.
Lovely
Please
stuff,
call an ambulance.
Yeah, please someone make sure Dennis is all right.
Well, you joke about that. My housemate legitimately has got COVID, so we're all isolating. So
I know, mate.
Is that why you're
the chicken McNuggets? I'm a man of my word.
Before we get into the football, what else did you get at McDonald's? Just chicken McNuggets, or maybe a chicken legend in there, or McFlurry,
cheesy bites,
fries, milkshakes. Spencer's
I have chicken McNuggets, but I've decided for my ace in the hold, I've got the Nando's Peronaise to go.
Oh, that is a good shout. That is a good shout. That is a very good shout.
We're getting very, very close to kick-off. One thing I'd also like to bring up before we get into the game is this man. Liam Cooper is obviously starting. He's the only recognised centre-back for Leeds United. For me, he's obviously the less mobile of either Koch or Llorente. Do you think, even particularly with those Leeds 2 centre-backs, I believe Alien's going to be in there, that West Ham can target it, and someone like Allaire, who, despite not being quick, has got good striking movement, can get in behind someone like Cooper and causing some issues?
I'll be honest, I haven't seen too much from Leeds defensively this season. I haven't watched a full 90 minutes of their games. But I will say this very quickly: set pieces is our chance to bang a couple in the net. I think that could potentially be a real key point this game. As a big issue for them. And if you think about Heller, Ogbonna, Balbuena, Declan Rice, they'll all be in there causing havoc. And I think that is an issue for their centre-backs at the moment. The other issue is for the others to debate.
Yeah. And then they must debate.
Yeah.
well, hang on. Dennis has already done his score prediction on Wednesday night, so I'll come to Angus. Score prediction.
Oh, jeez. Throwing me under the bus here. 2-1 West Ham.
You sure?
No, not at all. But trying to be optimistic here, Corey.
Charles?
Oh, that is very optimistic. I thought mine was optimistic. I'm going to go with...
against Leeds, I'm not sure.
Exactly. I'm going to go with 1-0 with Ale to get on the score sheet.
Right. And I went with... I believe it was 1-0. But I don't know, it keeps changing because obviously Masuaku's gone out. This formation's thrown me right off. I actually thought West Ham could win this game 1-0 with a back five. Really hurt Leeds on the counter and from set pieces. But I'll be happy with a draw, lads, if I'm perfectly honest. The draw against Leeds is not a bad result.
They'll definitely nick a goal, you'd think.
Oh,
they've got too much danger up top.
Honestly, looking back, not being, thinking, when was the last time we got a result at Elland Road? Nigel Winterburn scored. Like, that's how long ago it was. Even in the Championship, we got draws against them. Bloody on loan from Stoke, Taylor scored the equaliser. And then when we were in Championship under Pardew, we lost 2-1. Gavin Williamson scored. And before then, we got our arse kicked in the Premier League plenty of times. Nigel Winterburn 1-0, 2000-2001 was the last time we got a result at Elland Road. I would 100% take a draw right now.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I know. I would take a draw. Yeah.
No silly pressing against Leeds. I couldn't think of anything worse than Moyes trying to press them from the get-go. That would be...
Well, we knew how that worked against Man U, so that's just not going to work.
Well, less said about that, the better.
That still gives me nightmares, the press. Please stop, Moisey. They already had about 3 clear-cut chances. Let's just take the draw and go home. Carl, still gets me. I don't think we're too far away from kickoff, lads, to be honest. I think they're coming out the tunnel now. I'm looking forward to it. Listen, I'm always look forward to it. I'm still relatively optimistic we can get something from this game. Whether we can get a decisive win, I'm not massively convinced, but it'll be interesting. It's an interesting thing to play up against a Bielsa side. Let's kind of see what they're all about, really, in the full 90.
The third kit actually looks really nice.
Oh, have we got the third kit on tonight, by the way? Oh, that's a bit of a tasty kit. Looks very nice.
It's very tasty, isn't it? Rice leading the pack.
I don't like that collar, though. Don't know what it is about it.
I would have liked it if they had like a proper collar.
Yeah, well, no, I would have liked if they had that you got with a home shirt, the circle collar. I would rather have had that than...
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's like I don't know what kind of shape it is.
It's a bit boxy, isn't it? A bit odd.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, here we go, boys. Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it, as always. And everyone watching, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It helps. Drop it now. Don't play around.
Jokes aside, Angus, what time is it?
It is 3:58 in the morning, 4 a.m. kickoff, Dennis.
I mean, come on. Jokes aside, that is fucking commitment.
That's serious.
That is
fucking commitment, and we need to avoid that. I mean, all Aussie jokes about Mark Viduka and stuff aside. I mean, legit, like...
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. We're proud of you.
Now about that, now I get to wind up about being Australian.
Very, very quickly, boys. I think I've seen Luke's comment. Thank you, Luke. Very quickly, I think my webcam's having a bit of a mess. So if I disconnect here quickly, I might switch it up.
Yes, they should. They should. And so they fucking should. And I forgot to put it up. I'm sorry, lads. Lads.
All right, we forgive you. Just have a look at the starting line. I think Alioski's at left back, Dallas at right back, and they're doing that 4-1. 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1-4-1. It looks.
It doesn't make sense for it to be more of a 4-1.
There we are. That's happy of you, in.
Come on, West Ham. Shock us all. Go and get a win. Do something crazy.
Yeah.
My man to watch, Balbuena. He's been an absolute beauty these last few games. Hoping he
Yeah, but he does worry. He does worry me in the back too. If I'm honest.
He does. He settles. He's a beast. He's a wall.
They've gone with foot on the Sky Sports. I believe they've gone with a 4-4-1-1. Interesting. Would make sense. Although still, 1-4 now is still on the left hand side.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why
don't you just switch him? Why don't you switch him?
Exactly.
Nuts, man.
Sky Sports have no
Fredericks on the bench. Johnson, Noble, Lanzini, Snodgrass. Interesting.
Ex-Leeds player Snodgrass. I reckon if he comes on, he'll have a point to prove.
Tell you what, though, if we were getting set pieces in those last 10, Snoddy's the guy. Well, I suppose you've got Creswell, but Snoddy's set piece delivery is pretty tasty at times.
Have you seen the two position maps, Corey, on the Sky?
No, I just missed it, man.
Position maps. You've got West Ham basically on their goal,
in their own half.
and you've got Leeds up in the opposition.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look at the shout from Luke. Creswell for England. Can you imagine?
Love it. Get him on the plane.
Luke, I used to work with Luke. Luke don't know what he's talking about. I love the boy, but he don't know what he's talking about.
Even we're West Ham fans, if Creswell got on the plane, we'd be a bit worried, wouldn't we? We'd be like,
yeah, we would be fair.
I'll tell Luke D. There's as much chance. I'll tell Luke D. There's as much chance of Tamori getting on the England plane than Creswell right now, mate.
Tamori can't even get on that Chelsea bench. So
he's still got more chance than Creswell.
Yeah, probably.
He didn't even want to come West Ham. He's not even playing.
All right, so I might be a little behind you because we're about to kick off. Taking a knee. I hope there's no booing.
Leeds allowed fans?
No, they're not, I don't think.
Or then tier 3?
Tier 3. I'm happy Ben Rama's actually started.
That's not good.
The 1 week I went, he won't start again. He's actually started, so maybe it was a bit of a...
Did you do that on Game Changers, Corey?
No, I didn't even. It weren't even on the Game Changers because I was like, not this week. I had Jared Bowen as the Game Changer this week, so...
Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so.
Oh, look at this. Deal with that. Well done, Balbuena. Go on out there.
Boys, what minute are you at? Because I will definitely be ahead, unfortunately. So I'll pop it back.
I'm behind. I'm at 38 seconds.
I'm 50 seconds.
What are you on, Angus?
I am on a minute 50. So
Jesus Christ!
God, you must be doing the game.
Fucking Aussie time, innit?
Next time I'll stream it on. I'll stream it on here. Right, let's pop it forward a bit.
I want to see Haller get at Luke Ayling today.
I want to see Haller get that hat trick he deserves.
Go on, press West Ham, push him.
Oh, what? You calling for the press now, Corey?
No. Our back four is generally actually sitting a lot deeper than we've used to seeing in previous games, so I think that's a sensible thing for Moyes to do.
Yes, Ben Rama. Oh, Haller, you fucking idiot. There's a goal.
No, it's not.
It's a penalty.
No, it's not.
It's a penalty.
Where?
Two.
Oh my God, it's too easy! It's too easy! Again, man! Goodness,
It's fucking Haller. It's fucking Haller.
Stupid. What did I say? A movement of Bamford between the two. Done, man. It's ridiculous.
It was fucking Haller. It was fucking Haller losing the ball like a soft.
I will say this. His touch is horrendous.
But then how's he won that ball? He's won that ball basically in just past our half and played it straight through both centre backs.
Yeah,
Not a lot Fabianski can do. Not a lot Fabianski can do, to be fair.
Fuck's sake.
Jeez. What an absolute joke, man.
I mean, that was just too easy.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Who played the pass into Bamford?
Fuck, sorry, boys. I may or may not have fast forwarded it to have a look.
Wait, who?
Has he saved it? Is it 3-3?
I'm not saying anything.
You know it's not.
You know, you Aussie boy. You know you Aussie boy.
You keep yourself quiet. Keep yourself quiet.
Yes! Come on!
Wait.
Get in, you Polish bastard!
Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on.
It's a terrible penalty from Click. We're still in the game, boys. Get in there.
What a shocking penalty.
What a terrible penalty. Sit yourself back down. Sit yourself back down.
Oh, no.
Easy. Jeez.
Oh God, Angus, you're going to kill us, mate. Angus, you're actually going to kill us.
What a
No, surely not, Angus.
That time I accidentally fast forwarded. I don't know. No, Charles, I don't know.
Angus, if you say something...
He's off his line.
Oh, come on,
I haven't seen the decision yet. I haven't seen the decision yet.
Is it that bad?
It's a retake.
I've never seen this VAR. I've never seen a VAR for a possible goalkeeper movement this season.
Oh, fuck.
I hate this rule, man. I hate this rule, man.
He's off his line.
I'll talk about bailing him out. It was nearly Lookman level, that. It was that bad.
Oh, it's actually such a close decision.
Oh, God's sake. How's he off his line? He's barely even moved. Oh, do me a favour.
Go on, Fab. Do it again, mate. Do it again. Come on.
God's sake, what stupid...
Well done. No.
They've just seen it on the big screen. Declan Rice and Fabianski. They've accidentally shown it, and they are off their heads. They are fucking hell.
Well, here's the thing, right? There was a game in, I forgot what country it was, but there's a game, and the keeper came off his line, and because he did, he got a yellow card. Now, I hope he doesn't get second yellow.
I think that's very soft. Like,
the referee is literally dragging Fabianski back to his goal. Fabianski's refusing to face this penalty.
Oh, God.
Let's be honest.
It's insane. It is so fucking stupid.
It was stupid because you've seen it before where keepers are so far off their line, but when they've picked it before Clicks hit it, Fabianski's literally on the line. So I don't know what else he can do, really. I hate this rule. I think
right, here we go. Second time. Yep. Fuck's sake.
It's just dumb, man. I'm sick of that stupid penalty, man. Stupid.
Shit decision. I mean, it's not, but it's fucking bollocks.
I mean, let's be honest.
Shit.
The defending was terrible. Like, it was so easy for Bamford. Yeah. But the decision is just like, how harsh can you be? How harsh can you be on that?
But watch a team like Liverpool do that next week, and no one give a fuck.
I've never seen a VAR possible goalkeeper movement this season. I don't know where this is.
No, of course not, because this has happened to West Ham. Whereas Liverpool or Man United will do that, and no one will care.
This is really tough. This is really tough for us now. They've got that early goal. That's really bad.
Yeah, they are. They've only lost one in their last 26 games after going ahead. But the only positive is that one in 26 was last week. So we will see.
True. I don't know this, man. It's too much space for Click. It's too much space, man.
Well, look, a loose players on the floor.
I don't like this, man. I don't like this. I really don't. God.
Oh my. Being a West Ham fan.
Oh, so do I, man. What on earth is that?
Oh.
Have we had a penalty this season? No, we haven't.
No. We've only had, I think, one last season against Watford. I could be wrong.
We've conceded plenty.
I can't believe we've conceded that early as well.
Fucking Haller, mate. What the fuck is he doing?
But you could say that.
Leave Seb out of this.
It's a terrible touch.
No, it's a fucking terrible touch.
It is. It's bad. It is bad. But in all respect, how can someone pick it up? Someone's picked it up that far out.
We've lost. Far out. We need to settle down very quickly here because some of these passes outside.
Too easy. It's too easy. It's way too easy.
We're getting sucked into their game.
We can't do a click. We can't do a click at all. Come on, West Ham. He's going to get moving in behind there. You've got to try and pull him out of position. That's awful from Souček.
What time are you guys on?
7:57.
Oh, I'm on 7:45, so I'm only a little bit behind you.
I'll
God.
take mine back. All right,
I'm on 8.
Oh, that was not a good decision by Souček there.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dig him out too much. Being a bit harsh there.
Blame it on that. Let's save it for Anna. Go on, boys.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're not
Go on,
dealing with
Jared.
him at all. Lovely pass from Souček. Go on, son. Go on, take him on. This is where we need to do it. Go on. Beat him. In the box. Beat.
Do things.
Oh, it's his decision making. I thought he was going to go Ben Rama then.
It's Fornals is making the more attacking runs compared to Ben Rama, which is slightly concerning.
He could have played that. I thought he was going to play in Ben Rama. Honestly, I thought he was going to play it back to him.
The funny thing is it seems like Fornals is actually staying out on the left like that.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Which I don't really get.
Ah, Chris.
Right, we have actually got a set piece, which is good. Come on, West Ham. Good ball.
Go on!
Oh, it's too much. It's way too much.
Saying the same thing you have, Charles, and that. Come on, he's paid that much to do that.
That's it.
I didn't.
God, jeez. Come on. He had acres of space. He couldn't have more space if he wanted.
Oh, Bowen.
Go on, Ben Rama. Lovely stuff. Go on, son.
I will
That's
say
it.
this: Ben Rama is playing.
Go on. He's playing lovely. He's picking up little pockets as
Benny.
well. That's it. Go on. Oh, come on. We're still threatening him. We're not out of this.
Yeah,
at all.
but Ben Rama's
Just
playing.
think-
Ben Rama, it should not be the deeper of the Ben Rama and Fornals. He should not be the deeper player.
Yeah, but
He's doing all his good work far too down the pitch. To be fair, he'll be fine for 20 minutes or so, but when the fatigue starts to kick in,
But I think it's good though because I think Ben Rama can carry the ball better than Fornals, and he's starting to pick up pockets that Fornals doesn't really. Yeah. But I know what you mean. You'd like to see Ben Rama.
It's one of those things. It has its pros and cons, but
Fornals is playing on the left still, so it's a bit like
that's what confuses me. But I mean, to be fair, Ben Rama's making some decent runs. So
again, look at the space of Bamford there. Just pulls off the two centre backs. It's worrying, mate. It's worrying.
Also, we're settling into the game a bit more after an interesting first 5 minutes where we could have conceded 3, to be honest.
Well, things like this are going to happen, aren't they? Look, we're a different formation. It's not what we're used to seeing. So, yeah, a bit disappointing. But we still look like we can threaten as well. So, but Allaire, that chance for me, I thought we could have done better with it a bit.
Mate, fuck. I will stop with the language, but
Angus, have you just seen that chance?
I have, Charles, that's his second like that. That's his second like that.
It's so bad.
That is his second.
He has time and he's getting service. Use it. Declan Rice has done brilliant there, driving with the ball, and Bowen gives it to him. He could have played in Rice.
That's what I was saying. He should have.
That's what I thought. I thought Rice was through there. Yeah.
He's still poor though. He still scuffed that shot, isn't he?
Oh my god! The midfield have to do a better job of looking after the attacks behind them because they're getting way too much space in behind them.
Yeah.
Look at the space they're getting in the middle as well. All the time. Is it Rodrigo's now peeling off?
Here we go. Okay, this is where Ben Rama needs to do his bit.
Go on, Benny.
This is where he can do his stuff. Come on.
Go on, play to him.
Nice. We'll take that.
In behind.
Back
I like Ben Rama. Look at the mobility of him. He's stretching them.
He's dangerous.
He is, isn't he? He's a very good player. Oh, could have been a good cross as well. Jeez, man. All of you on the stream, what are you doing? Drop a like quickly. Like the stream while we're watching West Ham struggle.
Have you guys enjoyed Corey's outburst 10 minutes into the game? I didn't realise we were going to get it so early.
Early doors this week, wasn't it, as well? Jeez, man. Is that pass? I think I'm going to have nightmares. I'm going to have nightmares of that pass. Oh. Really. But
I have nothing to say.
In fairness, though, like when we saw United the other week and they were playing balls straight through our defence, it's like a bit like that, wasn't it? Guy peeling off, got space in the middle, does exactly the same.
It was too easy.
Way too easy. It's way too easy. And in fairness, like it's not even like the fullback. Well, go on. That's a bit of space, isn't it? Go on, take him off. Oh, all right then.
Haller is not in my good books right now, that's for sure.
You do not blaspheme against Haller.
Dennis?
For me, it was poor from Haller for both.
Not the time, Dennis, not the time.
Not the time. Too soon.
Save it for fans' voice when you got defended.
He's going to change his name soon.
I'm not going to lie, Diop up top's looking more appealing by the second.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Easter coming on.
Oh, come on. He was even in the squad. Well defended.
I'll tell you what, Bowen's looking very lively.
Go on. Lovely. Go on, Benrahma. I'm loving this from Benrahma. He's picking up little pockets. Go on, son. Corner West. Oh, no. Come on.
Dennis, how many beers are you on now?
Yeah.
Have you gotten to the stage where you've forgotten how many you've had?
No, this is my sixth. I've got my 7th in the freezer waiting to get cold.
Oh.
Well, that's nearly a corner. I think I'm a little bit behind you. I'm on the 14 and a half.
Yeah. No, that's what I saw, mate. I thought we were going to get a corner then as well.
Oh, God. Shenanigans.
Hey, call me crazy, but I reckon there is a shout here to play Benrahma as our
I'll call you maybe
striker in the second half. And if anything, play Haller
slightly deeper.
Lower down the pitch. Yeah, deeper.
It's a deep line.
Oh, look at Benrahma's movement. Hit him. Go on.
Not with that touch. That's all I can say.
That's it. Lovely, Benrahma. Oh, it's poor Fornals, man. Come on. Every week, man, you can't play like 5-yard passes.
On Soucek does brilliantly to get that ball in a Benrahma. I'm just a little bit behind you. Brilliant.
Yeah. Right, come on. Seen Benrahma come out to his left-hand side. Fornals now coming central.
I don't like it. I don't like how wide he's playing.
Who, Fornals or Benrahma?
Benrahma. Haller again. Pass letting him down.
Haller can't keep the ball to save his life.
He's got to do better. He has to do better to keep the ball. He's got players around him now. There's no excuse in this formation. Right, go on. Creswell, good pass now. Brilliant. Well done.
The other thing I don't like is Haller is trying to find the space, but he's trying to find it far too wide. You'll see in a second, he plays his pass off to Fornals that doesn't work. But if it does, Fornals has no options in the box because Haller he's playing far too wide.
He's playing far too wide. It's almost like he's used to playing with no one to support him.
But he's in the box now. Hang on, where am I? There's no one there. Okay.
I mean, the whole issue is that he needs to get used to players playing around him or used to players not playing around him. He's used to players not playing around him now. I'm not looking to defend him for the sake of defending him. My point is that you can't change the formation and then say,
you can't write it. You cannot write
formation.
Did you just say that, Charles?
No, hang on.
Well, we were a little bit behind you, mate. We haven't quite got that Aussie ward band.
No. Again, man. Haller, jeez, come on.
You leave Haller alone.
That's what I was going on about.
Sloppy tonight.
You
Dennis,
leave Haller alone.
Leslie, that is funny.
The thing is, in this formation,
Sorry,
he doesn't need to run in behind. He just needs to keep the ball and give it back to the attacking three. There's no need for him to.
Can I say, Hello was in a great position there, but again, it's his pass letting him down. He's received the ball. He's got all the time to hold on to it, and he stuffs up the pass. Benrahma doing what Benrahma does.
Go on, Benny.
Beautiful.
We can really exploit Leeds if Allé's passing into someone like Jarrod Bowen is better. Do you know what I mean? And we can't afford for him to lose the ball. Go on, Benrahma's making things happen tonight.
Ogbonna is absolutely shouting from the top. Oh my God, Balbuena. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Don't be silly here. Don't be silly here. Don't be silly. Oh, what are you? That's a hot. What are you doing? There's something wrong with him. Oh, that's it. Go on. Well done, mate. Well done. Lovely. Yeah. Go on. Just give it to Rafinha. Why don't you make it a one-on-one with Ogbonna? Cool. Look, we're going to have to concede that this is going to kind of be the game with a back four we've got. But
Oh, fucking hell.
Because you've just seen the pass.
Oh, my God.
it's so bad. It's so bad.
That's the other thing I was going to say.
No word.
That's the other thing I was going to say about
Master
Masuaku.
I've just realised it's only now that I fucking realised I only got my microphone plugged in, have I? So
that might be a good thing, Dennis.
This is how fucking battered I am.
I feel bad watching that.
No look past bastards that they think they are.
He could have just pinged it. He could have just pinged it into the front man. He didn't need to play it across.
Do a no look pass, and it means that Rafinha runs in a look corner. Oh no! Fucking fuck.
Oh, too easy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Too easy.
That's
easy,
what
man.
Shakespeare does to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis should talk less.
In the words of Leslie.
In the words of Leslie Garcia, who drinks sangria. That's a shoot.
Go on, Bowen. Go on. Go on. It's poor. What's interesting about them?
I'm hoping that sounds a bit better.
I was just saying, what's interesting about Benrahma that I probably didn't give him enough credit for is his runs from midfield. And those runs are opening things up for West Ham. He's obviously not being found at certain times, but he's actually making a bit of a difference. And I think Angus's shout possibly to play him up front.
I'm sorry to break your in there, but you know what this game reminds me of? This game reminds me of Sheffield United away last season. Just blowing.
That's exactly what I was saying. But
yeah,
also
blowing hot and cold. An error has cost to a goal, and now we're playing catch up in a game that we really should be neck and neck with. You know, we shouldn't necessarily be ahead, but we're missing chances. You know, I'm not going to necessarily single out, you know, my heroes, but, you know, certain players have not covered themselves in glory. Bearing in mind, I'm speaking at 21-minute mark, so, you know, we could be 2-0 down by now.
Well, it also reminds me of the Sheffield United game because I was celebrating so hard when Snodgrass scored that goal, only to be in utter heartbreak when it got cancelled.
Same here. I was in a pub in Watford, and it wasn't fun.
Our shape's better here, actually. Leeds have got the ball. We look a little bit more.
I would play Haller as a centre forward, and I'd play a front two instead of the three that we've got at the moment. I'd play a lot narrower, and I'd have Haller as
in this game. I'd play him. Ideally, you play him in a two with Antonio in this game. It can't happen. So.
I still think he's best suited to a front three, but I think that the higher players should be Bowen and Benrahma. I don't think Haller should be that high because realistically, he's not providing any sort of option at the moment.
He should be sitting in as almost like a 10 or a false 9.
Exactly, 100%.
I can see that working.
And he should be the one tracking back instead of Benrahma, 100%.
In any event, we can all agree that this is all
Benny.
fault. All Masuaku's fault.
Hang on.
Benny's having a beautiful game today.
He is. He's getting on the ball quite right, actually, isn't he? Go on, son. Go on. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I think it was Phillips who just threw himself.
BRB, gentlemen.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Go on, get number 7.
What? The thing is, Allaire in this system, he has to hold the ball up. That's just one. That's just.
If that doesn't sum up our first half, I don't know what does.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
You wait until you see that.
I think you're right though, Angus. I don't think Ben Rama should be out on the left. He needs to be just in behind Allaire to try and link up play, and he did do that a little bit.
What is that? Allaire he's whipping. Why is it Seb whipping balls into the box? You tell me that. Like, this is unreal. You can't write it.
It's like playing Andy Carroll out on the wing.
Yeah,
That's
it
odd.
is. It's literally,
That's a corner.
Jesus.
Go on, lads. Good ball in now.
Because I'll be honest. I think we've been the better of the two sides since the 5th minute. We've been the more attacking. But you're only going to get so many chances in a game. You can only blow so many chances, and at the moment we've blown about 4.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
Are you
Come
sure?
on! Come on, Sutek!
Are you sure?
Come on!
Are you sure?
Sutek!
Go on.
Come on!
Oh! Tommy Suchek!
Yes!
You don't defend
Tommy!
those. You don't defend those.
I should have put him in.
Come on, son. What a goal.
Tommy
Go
bloody
on.
Sutek.
Wait, I love watch Haller after the ball's in the back of the net.
I'm sorry,
Look at that. Look at that.
Terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping.
Yeah,
That is terrible.
But
goal.
Terrible defending.
These are absolutely abysmal fantasy football picks because I decided to leave him on my bench again.
Lovely.
That was an absolute shocker. That was an absolute shocker from Meslier. But that's what he would have been asked to do. He would have been asked to come out and rush and grab those balls as much as he can. And that is down to our threat. So we thoroughly deserve that goal.
Did we not say that
poor
they are the
save,
worst at corners?
We did. I've got it in my notes.
Everyone here, all 4 of us knew that set pieces were going to be key. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, Suchek scored a corner.
It's not just that. It's their inability to defend them and then the late runner Suchek, which he always does. And he's so good at. And don't get me wrong, Melier's made a huge mistake there, in my opinion. But
are you accusing me of not being sophisticated?
Who?
Dennis, the most sophisticated
Don't
being
talk
on
to me
night.
about sophistication. I've been to Leeds.
Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake.
Good foul from Allaire. I'll take that.
It's
Come on, boys, we're backing it. We're backing it, boys.
But Angus is right. Angus is right, though. We did actually look the better side after they scored, to be fair. Like, I know they had a few little chances, but
Get in there, yes.
It's more of us being poor. But
it's not to. That's not to say we haven't. We've looked
gives away
solid.
the foul that I want Haller to be giving away
because we haven't.
He gets stuck in. Look, I'm not gonna apologise for Haller getting stuck in.
No,
I mean,
but Dennis, he's had to make that foul because his touch was horrendous. There was an option there, and he's blown it. So
No. I'm looking through my rose-tinted glasses. Haller is the best centre forward of all time. Thank you.
To be fair to him, he's in a very good position, and that's where I want to see him when Leeds attack. But he should be holding on to that ball a lot better because then we get the runners, and as soon as we get the runners, as soon as Soufal beats his man on that right-hand side, we're on. And that's why I think that Bowen and Ben Rama should be playing higher than him. But again, he just doesn't find the option when he's there.
I'm still backing him to get a hat-trick.
But do you know what it is, Angus? It's because Leeds do have that press now, that man-to-man press, and he can't deal with it. He hasn't got that composure he needs to just
Ben Rama,
play it on.
Yeah, Ben Rama's done bits there, to be fair, but
yeah, we haven't looked great, but we go on. Oh, he's so good on the ball, isn't he? Jeez, come on, man. Make the move. What are you doing, man?
Don't say another word against Haller.
It's his movement because he thought he was going to the left and then he went to the right. So, yeah.
Akram, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying.
Even if that sentence is grammatically incorrect.
Good save.
So I've been a dick there. Oh, we've lost Charles. It's that moment in the stream. You know, like I said the other week, where it's like, it's not West Ham
Not
game.
again.
It's not a West Ham
Go
game
on.
until 4-0 to
Save,
City.
good
It's not a
save.
West Ham streak
Luke,
until we
I
lose
beg
Charles.
that's not true.
It's not. He's
I
one
hope
of
your
our-
Periscope message is not true.
He's just
we're
like.
We're good. No, to be fair, I did see the shot, but I'm just making sure.
But I thought this was going to be a game where Leeds were going to put us under so much pressure, and it doesn't. And it feels like we can get out. Like, do you know what I mean? We can actually get out of our own half, and we're starting to. We can still create.
To answer Luke Doyle's comment about what does Haller have on David Moyes, he has ability. That's what he has on him. Ability.
That's down to GSB, I reckon, honestly. I don't think he'd be starting. We have better options up there. We don't. That's the reality.
I don't think
We don't have anyone. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, we don't have anyone to start.
The ghost of Freddie Picquion. TT Kamara.
Yeah. As soon as David Moyes realises that Ryan Fredericks is the pacey striker that we need, he's gone.
Well, I think he's realised that a while ago. It's just, as I said, you do need to set up a team different, but equally you can't set up a team differently and expect it to work within 30 minutes. You need to play that way for a couple of games, you know? You can't just expect it to work after 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I agree with you, Angus, in what you're seeing. What you're seeing, you are correct. But ultimately, you can't play a certain way for 9 games, and then after 30 minutes, play a different way and expect it to
here's the reality, though. Here's the reality. Again, we've been playing well, but it's just the passes that are letting us down.
It's those little things that are letting us down, which if we play this way for a couple of games, we will get resolved. We played this way the first 2 games of the season, and we made little mistakes, and we lost both games.
I think, yeah, we'll just have to see. But
still got 60 minutes left, boys.
Come on, Ben Rama. Oh, okay.
Still got 60 minutes left, though. You never know what can happen.
We could probably lose this game 4-1.
Capitulate, yeah.
We're starting to settle down a lot more.
Sorry to talk over you, Corey, mate. I do apologise. But what I literally said on the fans' voice was this will either be a sharp shithouse where we sit back and counter, or it'll be a ding-dong fucking goal-scoring draw. Which
Ben Rama.
Saeed Payet. That's his name. Jesus Christ.
See, I actually don't mind Ben Rama playing either out wide or centre because I just think he's got enough talent to get past the defender.
Look at Creswell on the left side.
Watch Ben Rama here. Watch Ben Rama. Let's have a go.
Go on, Benny.
Oh, good shot. I said that when Rice had the ball because his positioning was brilliant. So.
But that's the thing. He puts himself in that position. He puts himself in a decent position to receive the ball.
But that's the first time where he's received the ball centrally high up the pitch. If he receives it high up the pitch, he's on the left-hand side. If he receives it in the middle, he's usually in our own half. So, that's because
Declan's pushed up a little bit there, and he can actually get forward.
Brilliant positioning by Declan. I'm just a little bit behind you, but I'm about to see what you've seen.
Declan's doing well. To be fair, Ben Rama's been our best player so far by quite a bit.
He's been so good.
I've been so impressed with him. Things in his game that I wasn't sure about him or didn't see before, but.
I don't know what it is with this pitch. That's the second time that's happened.
Oh, shit. Oh, Balbuena. Great header. Bloody hell. I don't know whether you saw that, Angus, but that was a really good header from Balbuena. Yeah, Cresswell just gets his foot trapped there.
Well done.
But Balbuena, what a header. Because, Rodrigo just heads into pretty much a open goal there.
Yeah.
Not open goal, but he's
it's interesting. Have you seen this? Like, you see Bamford's trying to pick up the ball on that right hand side, and Rodrigo's actually playing more advanced now, and his movement's giving us some issues.
Yeah, he's running. Well, Rodrigo's he's running off the last man as well, and that's what's putting him in such a favourable position. If you watch him, he's just running off that last defender, and when the ball comes in, he's in a dangerous position.
It's an interesting game, isn't it?
Bound got a knock. Ooh. Oh, yellow card.
For who? Leeds?
What's his name? Number 10.
Oh,
Got
Alioski.
his name. Yeah.
Alioski.
God, dear. Talk about putting one on him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did leave it in there, didn't he?
Oh,
My God, Cresswell's slipping again. He's slipping again, Angus.
yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, it's lost it again.
Good.
Look at
See,
Declan
I'm happy
That's
with
it.
Fornells playing that position deep. That's fine. But if it's Ben Rama, a runner on the ball, I'd much rather see him get the ball a lot higher, like where he is now, and create the space. Because let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Our options up top to create, with the exception of Ben Rama, it's not looking too good at the moment. Bowen's playing wide, and fair enough, you kind of have to keep him wide at the moment. As soon as Ben Rama lays that ball off, it's there's not many options there.
I mean, things with Fornells is that he's a great passer of the ball. So all he needs to do is just look up, look for someone to run onto the ball. You know, whereas Benrahma and Bowen are more sort of runners with the ball. They take the ball and create chances themselves.
Yeah, Benrahma should be like looking to make the space after he gets the pass off, because you know a lot of the time when Bowen gets that ball, he can make that run further up the pitch, and then you've got Benrahma playing higher than him, and suddenly you've got the options of Haller and Benrahma moving into that box. But he's just, I don't know, Bowen's looking to kind of dribble more and work his way up the pitch on the right-hand side. So it'll be interesting to see how Fornells comes out in the second half and see what David Moyes says to him.
They seem to be interchanging, all three of them, taking turns in centre.
Yeah. I'm not sure what
I don't know whether that's just positioning wise, or trying to.
Not sure.
Mate,
Bowen slipped there.
You got
Fornells.
You got Fornells now playing on the right hand, coming on the right hand side. Bowen almost playing a bit of a two up front with Haller, and Benrahma on the left. So I slipped again. What's wrong with this pitch? Have they made it super like greasy?
Super slippy.
Yeah, just so I can just like ping the ball around.
Make it a bit more interesting.
I think that is causing Leeds some problems. They can't really play out from the back with that. You know, when you've got Bowen, Haller, you know, Souček pushing up a little bit, it's hard for them to try and play out from the back and pick up positions. So he's interesting from that point of view. Well, they've got a set piece now. Come on, West Ham. Let's get to 1-0 at half time.
Dennis, seems like you're not the only one who left Souček on the bench in their fantasy team. I've seen a lot of people regretting their choice of taking him out.
I don't even have him in my squad. I don't know why.
He's always stayed on my bench because he's cheap. So,
I'm going to get rid of Jorginho and put in Souček because it's a bit of a.
It's a good shout because he's a goal scorer, so you might as well.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. And it's like a similar price, I think, as well. Probably not after tonight, but.
But he has been recently. He hasn't. Before the Fulham game, he hadn't scored.
Yeah, but he always gets that odd goal, doesn't he? He's good to have in there.
Yeah. He'll get 5+ goals a season.
Oh, easy, I reckon. Go on. But for what? Bit harsh on Haller there.
Seb Haller did something, so therefore there was a free kick.
Is that the conspiracy you're going with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, free Haller.
Souček was playing higher than Haller there, which is interesting. I don't know why Haller.
Because he's pressure, mate. They can't play out from the back. That's what the idea is. Don't want to get someone like Click or Phillips on that ball. Phillips is playing a lot higher up, actually. Oh, no, he's coming back in.
Phillips playing CDM, isn't he? Because a lot of people are saying he was going to start centre back today.
Yeah, I thought he might have played there, but
It's a bit of an odd choice, isn't it? But yeah,
Haller is he's playing far too high at the pitch. He should not be our highest player in my opinion, because he's literally got nothing to. He's not very good at holding onto the ball, to be fair to him. So as soon as we get the ball and look to press or look to counter,
Oh, come on.
Haller either receives the pass and lays it off, in which case he's no longer an option because he can't work his way up the pitch that quickly. Whereas if we've got another player up the pitch higher than him, again, a Bowen or a Benrahma, then he can lay the pass off and then get the option up, the quick counter with a player that's a lot more pacey.
True.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is that the onus is then on those attacking players to make sure that they're close to him, because as we saw for the penalty incident, Haller was just kind of took a terrible touch and didn't have anyone around him. So that's how they quickly regrouped and got the ball forward. So as long as you got, like you say, Angus, as long as you got Benrahma and
come on, Haller, it's not that hard.
Here's the thing. I think this is what it comes down to. If Haller receives the ball anywhere outside our box, I don't really think he's an option because he lays the pass off. He doesn't have the pace. That's the reality. So you might as well have him as the one tracking back and our quicker players and our more technical players as the ones playing higher than him. He gets the pass. He lays it off simple. Playing him in the first place is a different question. The reality is we don't have the options there. So he kind of has to start at the moment. And to be fair, you never know. He might find his form. But if he's not getting the ball in the box, he's not an option because he doesn't have the pace. He receives the ball anywhere outside the box. He is no longer a threat. So he should be the one playing.
Even his role in the deeper area, it's just not good enough. Like he needs to hold that ball up.
I know it's not 100%. But
I know what you're saying.
You're correct. You're spot on. But
Offside.
As soon as he gets that pass off, he only needs one good pass to be an option, and that's a good save for Bielsa.
Yeah,
easy all day long.
DJ's made a good point there. Yeah, he doesn't even run. Like he's completely out of the equation.
He did run. I saw him run for one of who is it? It was like Benrahma's pass when he was playing just in behind, but the run was off. He went to the right and Benrahma's gone to the left. I don't want to dig him out too much. I would just look at it in terms of his overall ball retention is a problem. I'm not giving him a 9 out of 10 for this half. That's all I'm going to say. It's a shame because actually in some of the other games you see sort of that improvement of him holding the ball up and linking up play.
Here's what I will say is that I think he's putting in the effort. Whether that counts for a lot, then I don't know. But he's putting in effort, and you can tell he's trying hard. But unfortunately, nothing has really come easy for him today. I mean that touch for that penalty was just so bad.
Leeds play that switch ball. That's when they're getting a bit frustrated. That's their go-to to try and push it forward a little bit. But I've got to be honest, lads. I know we've been sloppy going forward. We haven't really created any clear-cut chances. But I feel like we've settled into the game now. We're a bit more comfortable. Leeds don't have as much as the ball as I thought they'd have.
They have in the last sort of few minutes, but I'd say generally the half we've been pretty. Oh, hello.
We'll see. Charles, this is going to be interesting, I think.
Yeah, there's a handball shout there on Ogbonna in the penalty box.
Let's have a look. Looks a bit suspect.
Let's have a look.
They're going to do a VAR.
No.
They're going to do a VAR.
That's so not a penalty. If that's given a penalty, I'm going to lose my fucking shit.
We can't be giving penalties for that.
If that's a fucking penalty, I'm going to lose my shit. Surely
his hand is tucked in. He's not.
We're fine.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
They haven't. We're fine. We're fine.
All right, cool, fine, whatever.
Haller though,
watch that. Watch this from Haller. Watch this. He receives the ball a lot lower down the pitch, and suddenly you've got the options. And Cress has gone down here, but that was good from him.
It didn't come to anything, but yeah, no. And also, it's his positioning after receiving the ball. Like he gets himself in the place where he can receive the header from the cross. So position-wise, he's very smart.
Again, watch him, but his pass is horrific.
It's his touch. Oh, his touch is terrible.
Yeah, sorry, no, I meant his touch. Yeah, it's just so frustrating.
Dennis, what was your thinking?
In what?
on that penalty decision.
It's hard.
Surely not
If
then.
it had been given, I would have picked up my laptop and thrown it out the window.
I think I would have too, mate.
We are missing that ability to hurt Leeds and get in behind. We really are. Like, I remember the first few minutes when Jared Bowen picked up on that right, and we're starting to attack him, and like we just can't. Allaire, the problem is when he picks the ball up, he isn't quick enough to distribute it either. So we're not getting forward and hurting him.
Like I said,
David's.
Corey, it's like I said, Corey.
Just ignore him, man. He'll go away. yes, he is. Yeah.
Haven't replaced Radislav Kovac. That's what it is.
Let's have a look to see where Leeds are trying to play this.
See, watch Haller there. That's better. I think he should be receiving the ball there. The pass is, again, it's not the right option, but all it needs is one good pass and we're away, to be fair. Ben Rama was playing higher up the pitch there, as he should be. What changes do you think Moyes will make? Probably none at the moment.
No, yeah,
he won't make
go behind again.
Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it?
If we go ahead, I
problem
reckon
is-
he'll go back to 5 at the back. If we go ahead, but
The
We'll
thing
look
is,
right
you
now.
look at it. That's the thing. But we won't in the 80th minute because
The
they'll be
reason-
playing like the first minute, and we won't.
Yeah, true. But the reason why this works, just like in terms of the system, is because we have got those 3 attacking midfielders in our layer. I know the position is maybe not great, but they can't play out through Phillips or Click, and they're having to either switch the ball or wait for West Ham to come out of position. So stuff like this does work. But again, like you're probably right. If we do go 2-1 up, Moyes will think, right, let's shut it off.
To be
Leeds
fair,
start-
I wouldn't mind seeing someone like Fredericks coming on for Nows, us switching to a back 5 and playing Hello as almost your third in midfield with Ben Rama and Bowen up top. I think that wouldn't be too bad, to be honest, because with the exception of giving the ball away, he's
Come on.
he's not doing
4
much
nows,
else.
4 nows, yeah. I mean, to be fair, we've done all right. We've done all right with this formation so
Here,
far.
so watch this corner. Haller should be on the edge of that box, a bit further out to receive the ball. But I don't know. Let's have a look.
Trouble is
Hasn't
that
come
A, he's not quick enough to start the counter, and B, we know what his touch is like from that
Well, yeah,
earlier
exactly.
incident. I would have liked someone like Ben Rama to be up there, so you can. I think he was, to be fair, Ben Rama. I think he was furthest person up, but then you can get pace quick to start the counter attack.
No, I'm talking about more Haller receiving the pass for the runners in Bowen and Ben Rama.
Yeah, no,
But,
I get you. Yeah,
because realistically, if Ben Rama is the one to receive the ball, he's probably not going to do a Kunminson against Burnley and go on a full run. It's more when he creates, it's more when he has the space created for him, receives the ball, only has to go 10 or 15 yards, find the space and take the shot. So
we've kept Bamford quiet, so that's good so far.
Well, we're starting to keep him quiet. I mean, look, this is the issue, right? If you take Ben Rama or someone like that out of the midfield, there isn't really anyone naturally to drive with that ball that's got a pace to beat a man. And I just think the problem is when you start dropping out there a bit deeper, we've seen he can't hold up the play well enough. So you've seen something.
Alai's just lost the ball again.
it is, and it's so frustrating as well because he's in what I'm saying is the right position there.
You see that he's got Jared Bowen, he's got 4 now central.
I don't know what he's doing there though.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have anyone around him.
There.
He doesn't have anyone around him, to be fair, in that case.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's where he should be, but he just doesn't have the ability, it seems, to hold on to the ball and make a pass.
What is that?
Bloody hell.
Oh, that was a stressful half.
That is half time. It was it though? It's frustrating. I'm not sure it's stressful because, to be honest, I think we've been the better team.
Yeah,
Plus, 10 minutes were.
I've got to be honest, other than that first 10 minutes where we looked a bit shocked actually because we obviously weren't used to playing that formation and Click and that were getting in behind, and obviously the goal as well, which was there was a huge defensive error in terms of someone being able to win it up from Allaire and then play it through the 2 centre backs. That was worrying. But actually, I think West Ham have looked pretty decent. But I guess we're not creating enough now. I think we're we're comfortable, but we're not creating. And I think after Leeds score, we seem to be getting up that end of the pitch and hurting them a little bit more. So it'd be interesting to see whether Moyes changes it or not. I don't think he will.
I wouldn't be too unhappy to see an unchanged 11 out for the second half. What I would be slightly frustrated with is seeing Haller that high up the pitch, receiving the ball and not doing much with it. I'd much rather see a Ben Rama up there or a Bowen. I don't think we've seen Bowen much, to be honest. And he's definitely a threat on his day when he gets the ball. So yeah, I don't know.
I think they're looking to get numbers forward. I think a few times we've sat here and seen obviously Declan Rice pick it up in their sort of half, Souček as well being a bit more advanced. But I guess it's just that kind of that clinical, clear-cut chance. If you know what I mean, everything seems a little bit, a misplaced pass or a loss of possession. We need to start creating more. We really do, because we've got a good chance here, lads. If we can get a set piece as well.
Just don't really have the options on the bench to.
No, we can't change it. That's the problem.
To do what Moyes wants to do, we won't get the investments to do what Moyes wants to do. He has to do what he does, and like I said, Haller does need the players up with him. But equally, if a player has been trained for multiple months and played multiple games in such a position, you can't expect him to turn it around in a certain amount of time.
Also, like you were saying,
I don't really know what to stress too much other than let's just hope for the bloody. I've got hiccups. Hope for the bloody best.
No surprise there. Like you were saying, Angus, is that like Haller towards the end of that half was certainly coming deep. He just needs to. He needs to.
But yeah, it's that
he
thing.
Needs to get the. He needs to control the ball.
Yeah. It's so frustrating as well. Because it's one of those things where, say we lose this game, it's like, the formation doesn't work, and fair enough. But at the same time, if we had a player in his position who had the strength and actually had a decent touch on him, then like we'd be creating so many more chances.
I think it has to come down to Haller. It just does, because I don't think we can sit there and say West Ham have played a long ball into Haller and he's been isolated. You've had Ben Rama, Fornals near him, Jared Bowen. In theory, Moyes, from the offensive side of it, has still got bodies forward. It's just that quality. And listen, I'd like to see them maybe playing a bit wide, because I think sometimes when you see Leeds defend, they're coming a bit central. There's spaces in wide areas that West Ham aren't really exploiting. It could be down to the fact that Haller's quality of distribution and his touch, obviously, is preventing us from doing that. But it could come down to one moment, lads. Haller might just.
That's the thing. That's the thing. All it takes is one pass. I mean, at the end of the day, there's only so many chances you can blow in a game, and he's already blown a couple. The two shots that he had in the box, they're ones that he has to be putting away if we are to walk away from a game like this thinking, shit, we've been hard done here.
Yeah.
But all it takes is one.
Leeds haven't created, though, mate, to be fair. I know they've had a few balls that they've tried to get in behind and West Ham have pushed, but I don't know if you've seen this in the game, but it seems like Souček will press and Declan will sit a little bit, or Declan will go and win the ball and Souček will sit a little bit, and that seems to be working for us, because obviously we used to be playing, where you push the two centre midfielders up. I've seen the goal. Push the two centre midfielders up and then you get exploited in behind. That's where that goal come from. But I think they're getting the balance right. I think you've seen Declan Rice as well. His work rate in covering the wings when some of the fullbacks have pushed a little bit forward. We're looking all right, mate. We are looking all right, but I think
we are.
A bit more width for me. A bit more width would work. Trying to get in behind and stretch him a little bit.
Yeah.
I think defensively have been good. Yep, I agree, mate. Conceded a pen. I mean, I actually really felt for the worst, mate, when when they scored, because there was everything that I didn't want from this West Ham side and how easy it was to get through the back two. But yeah, I think they've settled, and I think the formation's working, mate. To be honest, it does give us a different game plan going forward.
It is. I'm happy with this formation. I think it's served us quite well so far. But again, it's just having that player that can distribute the ball.
100%.
For the runners.
It's tough, isn't it? Because you kind of look at it, like I've said, I like Ben Rama in there for the mobility and the drive. But then maybe do you think, obviously Declan has pushed forward a bit, Souček pushed forward, can they carry the ball? And can Ben Rama be playing in more offensive positions? Because I think in the first 20, 25 minutes, Ben Rama was picking up the ball from all over the place and he was stretching Leeds a bit. And as got through the half, he kind of settled down a bit. So it'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting. But for me, Haller's he's not playing it. The quality of play is not good enough for him at the moment.
Yeah, a comment's just come in, get Haller off. But the problem is, Exactly. There is no option. You'd have to completely shake up the formation. It's almost the one person that we can't take off is him, pretty much, or maybe one of our centre backs, because Dawson, doesn't look too much of a good signing, especially after the game that he had midweek. But
yeah, I think sorry to interrupt again, but I think one of the things that's gone under the radar a little bit is that those midfield three of like Ben Rama, Fornals, and Jarrod Bowen, they're stopping Leeds playing out from the back like they normally do, and they are. And I know it doesn't seem like that because clearly we're not creating clear-cut chances, but actually that's stopping Leeds' flow of play. They're not being able to dominate possession as I thought they would. So I think that has helped a bit. But again, positionally, we need to be a bit wider and try and get in behind from counter-attacks.
I think that's a good shout. I think that, again, another comment's come in on Periscope, the one below that, Bradley. It's just the question of, actually, to be fair, Lanzini for Haller, you'd look at that and think, okay, that's actually not too bad. But it's just, I say, could Lanzini hold the ball well? But, I mean, Haller's not even doing that at the moment. So you've got Lanzini as the third of the midfield three. So you've got Souček and Rice holding, and Lanzini kind of still defending, but roaming around. And then you can either have Bowen and Ben Rama dropping back and then providing the run, or you've just got them as the front two working off each other. It's just
It's I mean, let's just be hypothetical here. So we've got Fornals in that kind of attacking three. Say's playing centre. If you bring on Lanzini, say play him left, and then you play Ben Rama left and Lanzini like right. Then you could have someone like Jarrod Bowen up front who can stretch that defence. That defence, mate, is there to be got at, and I'm not sure Aller's role he's not doing enough.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so frustrating because we've had so many. We could have, obviously we haven't had the chances to put three past them, but we've been looking like a side that can.
Yeah.
Except for there's one outlier there, and that is Sebastian Haller at the moment, which is infuriating because,
it doesn't work, mate. Like you have to hit Leeds on the transition. You can't allow them to get their shape and be aware of where he's going to go because it just slows down our ability to counter. I agree, Leslie, completely.
Yeah. Thank God I'm in Australia. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%, man. Bradley says, Aller is too slow for me. I agree. I think Josh King is the type of man that would be perfectly suited to this game. We've not seen enough. We've not hurt. Whilst we've been able to kind of nullify that Leeds' ability to play out from the back, we haven't actually hurt their back four that much at all, other than then that set piece and possibly Bowen getting in behind. What are you smiling for?
Yeah.
Well, ultimately... And no, I'm not asleep for those in the comments. But that graciously allowing my colleagues to talk, because obviously, as we all know, I love to hog the microphone. The difference in this line is that before we had, it's okay. Well, we've got to bring Ben Rama on. Now you look at that bench and you think, who do you bring on? Really? Who do you bring on? And that is the danger of playing Haller, because Haller is your gambit, he's your ace in the hold. I mean, I've had my concerns over him. So far, I've been proven wrong. He's a bit of a spark plug for us tonight. But ultimately, who do you now bring on to change the game? I mean, I think Robert Snodgrass is a fantastically competent footballer, and I like the bloke. But ultimately, unless you're looking to get free kicks in the last 10 minutes, he's not really the bloke you bring on at half-time to change the game. Lanzini, yes, he's going to live off that goal. But ultimately, how many times we've been let down by Manuel Lanzini? I mean, yeah, you say that, but would that really work? That is the question. I mean, the only player that we have that isn't starting, but I don't believe he's on the bench as an proven impact sub, is Yarmolenko. But Yarmolenko doesn't exactly have pace, which is what you need to do to play against Leeds. And I don't even believe on the blooming bench. So I'm not too sure what changes we can make at half-time. There are changes we can make later on, i.e. Lanzini and Snodgrass, when you think, you know what, fuck it, just go for it. But at half-time, I don't really know what sort of changes we can make. That's going to go back to sleep now.
That's the thing, though. I think... Yarmolenko, even if he was on the bench, there's no point putting him on for Haller because they offer the same. They're the same sort of player,
exactly.
and they're not brilliant. Neither of them are brilliant actually on the ball. I remember that Yarmolenko. I'll never get over this. I can't remember whether it was the start of this season or last season, end of last season, where he played a pass that kind of to our holding midfielders in like the dying minute, and it just completely escaped them, and another player ran on. They didn't.
Man City at
Oh,
home.
it was City. It was City. That's right. Yeah.
We both had our head in our hands, screaming.
This is what we're talking about. Like, if we brought on Yarmolenko for Haller, it is the same. It's exactly the same.
And that's why I said the only player that historically has had a consistent impact off the bench is the wrong type of game for him. He doesn't have the pace, but he's not on the bench, so it's an irrelevant discussion. But
I think Luke's brought it up in the comment
the
section.
Spurs game, Lanzini hasn't really done anything since his knee injury. Like, let's be fair, let's be real here.
Yeah,
real. Since his knee injury, Argentina, he's done fuck all other than that Spurs game. I'm not expecting to bring him on at half time and change the game. It's a bit unfair on the lad, you know. I don't really see there being a substitution at half time that we can make that will change this game.
No, but
just being honest here.
Sorry to butt in again, but I do think Luke's spot on. Actually, I possibly even play Bowen as a 9 and maybe play Lanzini on the right hand side of that sort of attacking 3, because I just think we miss someone who can run in and stretch them. And Jarrod Bowen has shown that he can do that, and I don't think we've really seen too much of him in that position, to be honest, when he's playing a bit narrow.
I just think Lanzini wide right isn't going to work.
No, well, they're not really playing wide right though, are they? They're playing quite central. So yeah, I agree. If he was playing on the wing, it wouldn't make any sense. But she missed. Play Bowen up front, or even I think Benrahma's mobilities look really impressive. If I'm honest, could be an option as well. I think Angus, you mentioned possibly having them as 2 up front could hurt Leeds a bit actually with Haller.
Well, it could 100%. It's the only question there is, will we get done defensively? That would do Leeds in. That would cause them absolute headaches. I don't get this thing playing Haller as the highest on the pitch if he's not literally standing on the line of the back 4, just onside, centrally in the pitch, so that when the ball is in, he goes bang, and that's all he does all game. Because if he doesn't do that, and he's receiving the ball on the left, or he's receiving the ball on the right, or he's receiving the ball far too deep, there's not like his touch isn't good enough. And he doesn't have the opportunity to do anything apart from pass it off, which he isn't doing at the moment. So
I think Moyes is almost asking Haller to do. If this was Antonio we're talking about, Antonio has got the actual ability to hold the ball up and get in behind, and Haller can't do all of that. Antonio can. So again, you've got to allow Haller to either sit a bit deeper, or he has to stay central and he has to be that focal point of the attack, and you have to push the midfield up. If he doesn't want to push the midfield up, that's fine, but then you're going to need mobility in behind with Bowen and Benrahma, because we're never going to hurt Leeds. And I think in that half, we've sort of seen that we haven't really hurt them enough.
I think, to be honest, if his touch gets better and his pass gets better, I think, if anything, if he's got a future at West Ham, it's not as the highest player on the pitch. It's as a centre forward with 2 in front of him, or it's as a cam almost with 2 in front of him. Because the reality is, I don't think the Premier League firstly is cut out too much for players like that. You look at Olivier Giroud, absolutely smashing it for France, smashing it in the Champions League and stuff, and coming and not getting a game in the Prem, with the exception of the goals that he scored.
Yeah, but the difference is with Chelsea, like you say, Giroud's got Pulisic and he's got Werner either side, and that's the difference, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
If you don't have the mobility, you need someone to take the ball and travel with it.
Yeah.
We've seen 2 changes from Leeds. We've seen Shackleton and Costa coming on for Alioski and I don't know who the other one was.
Alioski?
But Alioski coming off.
He's on a yellow card.
Isn't Shackleton a midfielder from what I understand? And Costa's obviously a wide man. He's taking Jack Harrison off.
Yeah, I know Costa is going to be potent.
I'll be back in a second, lads. Hold on.
All right, mate. Everyone watching, make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. It really helps. Dennis is falling asleep, but we can still see him.
I'm not falling asleep. I'm just not hogging the mic. I'm letting Angus talk.
Yeah.
Let Angus go on a roll.
What do you think about this change, lads? Shackleton on. Bielsa talking very fondly to Manuel Lanzini.
They're going more. They're definitely going more attacking. That's for sure. You definitely tell Bielsa's getting frustrated with the lack of attacking progress.
What this is, guys, is a manager making a half-time substitution when he sees a problem. Whereas
I agree. Yeah.
Carries on regardless. Now I know I said that I don't really see any personnel on the bench that can change things, but he can at least change the system. He can at least do something. This is the point: is that I guarantee you, if you give Bielsa our team, he would come in at half time and be like, right, I'm going to get you doing that. Right, I'm going to get you doing that. Whereas Moyes has probably gone out telling them to do the same thing regardless, because you've scored, you can score again.
Would you have changed it, Dennis? Would you have changed it at half time for West Ham?
With the personnel on the bench, I would not. What I would have done is agreed with Angus. Is what I would have done is told Haller, drop deeper, have Ben Rama and Bowen cut a little bit inside, be a bit more advanced.
Oh, come on.
That was the only thing that needed changing in this. But I guarantee you, Moyes has not done that.
Lovely, Declan Rice, go on. Oh, come on.
But also, you would
done,
think
Fabi.
if Moyes was being a good manager, he would be countering those subs that
Exactly. Whereas now he's like,
that Bielsa's made.
Changed it at half time. Okay, we'll give it 10 minutes.
Now he's like, oh shit! Now I've got to wait until the 88th minute to make my sub.
Well, no. Now he'd be like, right, we'll give it 10 minutes and see what happens. And in 10 minutes' time, it's too late.
Well, look, I'm interested
Once
to
it's
see.
4-1, then it'll be like, I mean,
Well,
this is
yeah,
exactly what
but
happened
Rama-
against United.
I mean, I don't know enough about Shackleton or Costa, or particularly Shackleton, to know what that's going to do.
I think of the ex-Burnley and Derby centre-back, but, you know.
Oh, yeah, good shot. Jason Shackle.
So.
They've got so much space here.
I don't know what it is with players slipping, but it's becoming increasingly frustrating because it could cost us.
Oh, come on, ball now. Wake up, son.
Stupid. It's Cress again. Slipping. What minute you guys at?
Needs to change his boots.
47.
46. Oh, one behind. We'll be on. Oh, giving Bamford a bit of a chance there.
Again, is it what we talk about Bamford just not being consistent, accurate?
Oh, lost the ball again.
All right.
Haller, there you go. Again, Angus. Haller had to come deep from high up the pitch, and the ball got lost.
I think I just had a really real slow mo of that, Charles. It was like a really dramatic header back, just.
It's honestly so frustrating because when he drops back, we don't have the runners. So even if he does win the ball, there aren't any runners. He's playing when he comes back to the halfway line to receive the ball. Pablo Fornals is literally playing literally with him, and you've got absolutely no runners. There you go, prime example. Let's watch this. Yeah, there's no runners there.
Trouble is,
to be fair, he's received it too wide there.
Trouble is there. Well, that's what I was going to say. Haller put himself in a position where he didn't have any support, so he had to take the ball by himself. But I know what you mean. He needs that support around him. Oh, go on, Ben Rama. Go on.
Hang on,
Jared.
Rice done a good little interception.
Better from Haller. That's nice. We'll take that.
Yeah, it was that time.
Angus, are you feeling okay?
Nice. Go on, wide bone. Go on, son. Where we want him. Oh, it does beg the question why Haller keeps coming out to that left. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't. I don't get it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's like they're all playing free roam.
He's almost.
It's so frustrating.
Well, he's almost trying too hard. He needs to get himself in a position he can actually, control the ball, turn, and give it to someone in a position.
He's not making it easy for himself. He can't beat the man. That's for starters. He hasn't got the pace. If he loses the ball,
there you go. So look where he receives it. This is what I want. This is what he should be doing here. Look at the Ben Rama. That's literally what I said. He's playing far too wide, though. Again, he needs to create that central run. But beautiful. That's what we want.
Yeah, he did the first part well, but it wasn't the right ball.
Come on.
To be fair, he didn't really have a lot of options there.
Yeah. But there, as soon as that Ben Rama was on there.
He was. He just needed another player to overlap and give him another option.
But even if he took that touch with his right, it was all right. That was a lot better. But again, it's that thing where you probably won't see that for another 20 minutes because we've seen from earlier in this half, not 2 minutes ago, that he received the ball and did something completely different, and Ben Rama wasn't making that run. So we're looking good though. We're looking good.
But it's different, isn't it?
Well, he needs.
Yeah, go on, mate. Sorry.
Go on, Declan. Go on, Deckers.
It's hilarious. So frustrating to watch. It's unbelievable.
Go on, Deckers. Oh. No, that's not a foul, ref.
God, I'm loving this from Ben Rama. I've got to be honest.
Benny's just having a ball.
He's having a fantastic game. Go on, Declan. Go on. I know he's missed it. Oh, man. If he gets that onto his right foot,
He's just
Ben Rama's going to concede a penalty last minute, guaranteed.
Out wider. Use the overlap.
Does the step
it's right before now. Oh,
so this is where Haller's fine to play literally on the line of the defensive line. But again, when we work it out too far out like this, then it's a bit like his position's made redundant because...
Yeah, he needs to just stay central, doesn't he? He will get... hang on. Don't lose the ball there. Keep it. Play it simple. Go on, Declan.
Yep, recycle.
Right. We're looking quite good, actually.
See, look at Ben Rama. Playing a lot more central here. Look at Ben Rama. Oh, Soufal needed to get onto that ball. Ben Rama centrally is dangerous. The ironic thing is any quick player centrally for us is...
Did you see the link up?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Did you see the link up between... That was beautiful, wasn't it?
Oh, lovely. Go on.
The ironic thing is any quick player playing central looks dangerous for us. And we haven't seen it for like a couple of years.
Have you seen it?
Apart from Antonio... I give up.
I was just saying, in this half, you've got Soufal actually getting on. We didn't see the fullbacks push on in this game. Bowen coming wide as well. Is it really that bad? Whatever it is.
I give up. I just give up.
I mean, the trouble is he just doesn't strike it properly. He doesn't strike properly.
He's not doing it.
It's all right. It's unlucky.
Yeah, but every time he gets the ball, though, he doesn't strike it properly.
I agree. He never seems to strike it properly for a striker.
Everyone shut up. I am tired of defending this.
Oh, shut up.
Fucking hell.
Oh, you go on.
Oh my fucking God.
He's frustrated.
Oh, wait, hold on, Dennis. Have you gone to the dark side?
I defend you every week. Every week I come on this show and I fucking defend you. And you have missed 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sitters you've missed tonight, Seb. All right. Now I am on this show making an absolute mug of myself, being your little fucking cheerleader, yet you keep fucking up. Come on.
The funny thing is,
it's not very boom.
Dennis, he just scored. Did
he just score? Are you
don't get baited. Don't get baited.
Don't, Charles, don't, because I'll come to High Wycombe. Right? I'll come to High Wycombe with Bitburger.
The funny thing is,
where I definitely live.
The funny thing is, Sebastian.
I fucking defend. I fucking make so many excuses for this, and
poor from Bill.
Well, have you say because Sebastian Haller is actually watching the stream right now, or at least he's playing like he's watching the stream. So
he's got it in his headphones.
The thing is,
you can't.
Leeds are so bad from deliveries. They're so bad that Allaire actually should be easily getting on these chances and having shots off, and he scuffs it every time.
I tell you what, the outrage if we lose this game is going to be far worse than if we lost at 3-0.
It's not. A lot of it's on him. Other than that goal, he's had the chances. We're actually creating for him. We're actually creating stuff for him, giving it into him, and it's not.
And to be fair, it's not just creating for him. The chances that he's foraging for himself, it's only 1 or 2. He's fluffing.
Yeah, I agree. But you see that one where it goes into him it goes over Phillips' head. He's got it. You'd expect him to have enough about him to get it on target at least.
Well, he's had. Let's just settle this argument. He's had 3 shots inside the box in 55 minutes, and each one has hit the only defender in between him and the goal.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. There's my tactical analysis there.
That was bang on, actually, to be fair.
You just need the Looney Tunes, that's all, folks.
But it was that header as well.
That's what I was thinking.
He actually headed it at Phillips. You're right, the only player that was in front of Melier. He was like, oh my God. How long does this go on? How many games this season do we miss chances? Like, it's just too much, lads.
Go on, Jared. Jared's done very well there.
God's sake.
I think we must be in the top 5. We must be in the top 5 for missed.
But we talk about Pablo now. Tonight it's been Haler's turn, isn't it? For missed chances.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I do still maintain that Haller will be absolutely rinsed on fucking Twitter, yet Haller, 4-0 gets a fucking go free pass no matter what. I think they both should be fucking, turned out or digged out on fucking.
Oh, lovely pass there from Souček. Go on, good ball. Ale, you've got to get into that. Whatever.
That's what I mean, Ale's got to be bursting.
Oh, beautiful.
He's got to be bursting at the teams there.
He's got to see that. He has to see that.
The painful thing is, he's actually had some good chances and he's working himself on occasions into the right position. And it's just like...
Oh, careful here. I'm probably behind, so I know it's all right. But it's that, if you've seen now, Soufal's getting so much further forward and the delivery's there. Like, we're basically giving it to you, mate. Just come on, just take one of the chances, please.
Yeah, it's not like he hasn't been given any chances.
Oh, man.
He just needs to freaking take them.
You do kind of look at it and think, if we don't get a result tonight, or it is what it is, that he goes into Palace and he's still got that pressure on him, actually, because he keeps missing and he goes into that game.
Yeah. Who could... I don't think you could sit here after 90 minutes at 1-1 if we keep playing the way we play and be happy with it. It's just like we've been the better team.
Moyes is not going to take off Haller, though. Moyes is not going to take off Haller.
That's what Moyes will say.
This is why I wish we had more options. I wish we had squad depth. We had actual people to bring on that could change the game, and that's why it could be 1-1, lads. To be fair, because we just haven't got someone to bring on that's gonna.
Well, to be fair, I would, if I was David Moyes right now, I'd wait 2 minutes and then I'd put either Lanzini or Snodgrass on.
If I was David Moyes, I'd wait half an hour.
No, you got to wait till the 60th minute. They get an extra point.
He probably gets home, tucks himself into bed and goes, "Oh, I should have brought Snodgrass." I'm like, yeah, mate, you should have done.
But play them in midfield. If you play Fornals on the left and he's a bit wasted there, at least he can track back. So what? He wouldn't be as woeful there as Haller's been half the time this game. And then you play Benrahma up top, and you play Haller at Bowen on the right, getting as central as he can when we're attacking. We're wasting that position at the moment on Sebastian Haller.
I agree. We need to get. For me, we have to get Bowen up there, and I know Bowen's now coming up to that right hand side and creating. But for me, Bowen can actually get in behind and change things. And I think if you've got Benrahma just behind him, we've seen before he's linked up with him. I just think we need that bit of link up really. But I don't think we're going to see.
We need that triangle in attack. But honestly, there's Snod warming up. Snod needs to... I actually wouldn't mind Robert Snodgrass coming on right now. He doesn't need the pace playing centrally. He doesn't. He's got a lot more technical ability. He can find the pass a lot more easy than Sebastian Haller could be. Yeah. It frees up the position up top because Robert Snodgrass could never ever play up top, whereas we're thinking Sebastian Haller can. And then you've got the others playing higher.
Yeah, and Snodgrass can play in that
You
advanced
need that
position as
pace.
well. He doesn't need.
And he can
be-
bang a shot as well. That's the other
Well, he
thing.
can get deliveries from the left because we've seen a lot of delivery in this half from the right. If we can get something else to make Leeds think of it, I think Snodgrass would be all right on that left-hand side. I'm not saying
I'd prefer to see him
They're
centre
looking at
midfield, to
Snodgrass
be
right
fair.
now. He looks like they reckon he's probably going to possibly coming on then, surely.
I guarantee you they'll take off Fornells and it'll be the most random sub you've ever seen. There will just be no points of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh god.
It would be a stamina substitution then. It's like for like replacement just for the tracking back. And you look at it in the 60th minute at 1-1 and think we can get something from this game. Okay. We'll just make sure that they don't steal a winner, I guess.
We need a set piece, mate. That's what we need here. A real good set piece and
yeah.
I think we need 2 good set pieces.
yeah, it goes to 2-1.
More than that, we need a 2-goal cushion because at 2-1 we're shitting ourselves at every attack.
Well, I think at 2-1 it'll just sit back. That's the problem I've got if we get a goal.
Okay, sorry, Sebastian Haller has to come off now. That's your time's up. If he doesn't come off, these Leeds defenders won't be wishing for much at Christmas because their Christmas is bloody come early.
But who would you play up top then?
Oh, Bowen for me.
But Bowen you don't need a like for like replacement for him.
No.
Because you can play.
Angus, I'm not asking it to try and catch you out.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I genuinely am interested.
I would play the front two of Bowen and Benrahma. I would have the Cam as Snodgrass, and I'd have your 2 holding midfielders.
Oh, so
it frees up a position. It frees up another free roamer, say Fornells, to just roam around and track back defensively.
It's different. It's certainly not something that Leeds' defenders would expect.
I think if we were going to try and get a goal, that is the best way to do it. Put 2 men up front. But you obviously you concede a kind of body just in behind. But maybe we can afford to do that. I don't know. We're going to have to look for a winner at some point.
If we play the triangle of Snodgrass, Benrahma, and Bowen, it's still Fornells is still on the pitch to track back, or a like for like replacement, a Lanzini say, just to track back. In terms of, and you get that stamina in, you've made 2 substitutions, frees up 1 for the final 20 minutes. That's what I'd do. So we'll just wait and see.
Probably be here at 90 minutes going, why didn't happen?
Probably been a lot going on the last few minutes.
West Ham, look, you seen this stat? We've had the most shots on target in the Premier League, the second most shots on target in the Premier League game this season, behind Villa and
How many goals?
No. Not happening.
do it.
You've given up for the night, haven't you, Dennis?
I'm fucked enough as it is. I'll be honest. I'm drunk enough as it is, mate.
Bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Shit.
Come on, Benny.
All right, he is having a field
took
day
too long.
in the completely wrong positions.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
to be fair, he
but
worked his way
he did
centrally.
take way too long there.
Yeah.
He took way too long there.
Shoot there, and he took again, and he took again, and he did it again. Yeah, not quite, not how we want it.
But the thing is with Benrahma is that he can play anywhere because he can take the ball and he can create chances for himself.
Exactly.
Good from Haller. Nice. We like that. Let's have a look.
Haler's going to get himself sent off.
Do it.
Dennis, a lot of people are wanting you to down it, mate. A lot of people are wanting you. There's a lot of...
If I do, it'd be the first tactical chunder on the West Ham way.
Do it.
All right, here we go. Set piece. Sebastian Haller.
We get a corner.
A free kick just outside the box, wide. It's
on
wide. It's wide though. It's just those lobs. This is Sebastian Haller's debut for West Ham. He's just come on as a sub. All our judgments have just been ignored. He's in the box. Get your head on it. Fine. Forgiven for 10 minutes until you stuff up again. Give away a goal.
If he scores the winner, I still will pull him up on every single
100%. In a way, it's almost frustrating if he scores the winner. It wouldn't be at the end of the day. But because, hit that. Because, then it feels like a bit like GSB when we're getting good results. It's kind of
they come
all
out
the focus is. Yeah.
Do you know what I will say? I can't believe it's taken this long for Ben Rama to start for West Ham. I mean, now you actually see him play from the start. It's unbelievable why. Oh, okay.
He has to be starting from now on. He has to be
He's
starting from now on.
easily one of our best players. Easily one of our best players tonight. I would start him against Palace as well.
If you want a prime example of an in-game opportunity wasted due to GSB, this is it. Just saying.
Yeah, I agree.
This is it. So when you say,
you can find a lot of examples, Angus.
Here's one of them.
Field day with that. Every day's a living GSB nightmare.
We talk about this like flippantly. Obviously, Bielsa making the subs, but like the teams that get the results have the plan Bs and have the players to do it, and we just don't have either really. But
100%.
Angus, did you see that? Did you see that nice little Balbuena cameo at winger? Definitely don't play him striker.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst touch I've seen tonight. That's right.
It's terrible.
Look, that's Seb Haller. His pass is so bad, it's unbelievable. But he got the ball. Shocking. He got the ball in the right position, and there were runners. It's going to cost us, isn't it?
Oh, fuck's sake!
Yeah, it will cost us.
He's just going to.
Play it simple.
It's also going to. He's done it once already. We could concede from him losing the ball again.
Right, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for us to concede right then.
I mean, that's what I'm more worried about. Like, because he's just got a terrible touch and a terrible pass.
I don't want to be horrible to him, but what is the point of him even being on the pitch? He can't keep it up and play it. He can't keep it up and play it. If you're going to take it in, and literally you've got 4 now, Ben Rama, Bowen making runs. Oh, sorry, mate, I can't find you. Well, what's the point of you being here then? Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, the frustrating thing is the way that he is built fits us perfectly half the time in this game, getting the ball centrally and having the runners. But one, we don't have two runners, and the other one is he can't take a touch. And it's unbelievable.
How many Premier League strikers do you see come that deep to pick up the ball? It just don't happen.
It's fine. It's fine if he does. I actually rate it, and you saw it earlier in the first half from Bamford for Leeds as well. He had a nice little cameo in there, but it's literally they are touches that we should all be making with ease. To be honest, I know I would be. So, Jesus.
All right, Angus.
Oh, calm down, mate.
I tell you what, that is close.
Angus, have you seen your Sheila?
That is close.
Have I seen what? Sorry.
I was going to say, have you seen your Sheila or something?
Your Sheila is a terrible joke. It's a terrible joke.
I've seen.
Oh, I thought that, even though I knew it weren't going in, you just see it. It was like maybe. I just wouldn't mind seeing him, Ben Rama in on goal. Do you know what I mean? All Ben Rama's shots have been restricted to outside the box. Because I would actually bank on him to score if he was actually in the box on the end of something. No, like he'd sky it still.
The thing is, his attacking threat with
Rama,
his head is not great either for some reason.
Ben Rama and Allaire have had basically all shots combined, nearly the entire amount of shots that Leeds have had.
Can I just say, it is
one of them in the back of the net.
Yeah, it is an absolute joke now, knowing how Leeds play, that we have not made a substitution yet. I can't comprehend that.
Fuck's sake, Moyes.
It's unbelievable.
It's not David Moyes' fault you didn't make a substitution.
Oh, why is it so high? God. Okay, this is a problem.
Mate, if Calvin Phillips scores, I'm going to have to delete Twitter for a week because Leeds fans are just going to be...
I'll have to retire the channel for a week.
Leeds fans are just going to be all over us.
Calvin's been allowed to travel there, hasn't he?
It's not a corner for starters because Fabianski doesn't touch that.
I thought he got a little...
They've given a corner
look like it comes from
they've given a corner to Leeds for that. Fucking hell.
I thought it came off. I thought he just flipped his finger.
God, I thought that was in.
Oh, no.
It is light outside again. I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, there we go. So
Angus, mate, get some sleep.
daytime.
It's not final England. We're a few days away from getting no deal with the European Union, so it's going to be dark in the UK for a long fucking time.
Kind
Dennis,
of like
keep
the
it
way
West Ham,
Dennis
mate,
can't
keep it
lie.
West Ham.
Yeah, it's kind of like West Ham at the moment, isn't it? Just to be dark for a long time if we don't get anything from this game.
Someone's down. Leeds players down.
Dark days.
Yeah. On the subject, it's quite.
Nice-
I'm quite
nice
pissed.
to
I'm pissed.
get
I'm going to say it. Angus, it's funny. Our government are saying that it's an Australia deal when we have no deal. When Australia have no deal with the EU, so therefore we're copying you. I think your government should have a word, basically. Copyright issues.
Interesting.
Copyright issues. We're declaring it Aussie rules.
Yeah, I actually saw there was an article in one of your papers about that this morning, wasn't there?
Oh,
Yeah,
Something,
it's just bullshit.
Let's see that.
It's just bullshit.
we're sitting back here. Come on.
This final 20 minutes, you would not want to be 1-1 against any other side in the Premier League, making 0 substitutions.
I know. But Angus, this is your first time.
Leeds
watching
is
us live.
just so dangerous.
This is what it's like.
This is what we say every week. Every week we pretty much say, please make a sub.
But it's Leeds. It's Leeds. Oh, of course. I say it as well. I watch the streams and everything. But like, this is like, it's Leeds. Like, that's his thing. That is Marcelo Bielsa's thing.
Your Leeds. Your
Yeah.
Leeds. Yeah, sorry.
Cheers for that, Dennis.
Right.
West Ham fans want to give Moyes. West Ham.
We have 4 viewers at the minute. I thought I'd try and get it down to 1.
Oh, hello with a brilliant slide tackle to stop the ball from going into our net. Just joking. It's on the left wing. To be fair, that wasn't too bad.
What happened? Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
Just watch. No, just watch. I was joking. I'm too tired.
You've seen Calvin now dropping back to centre back and picking it up. Go on, eh?
You're getting a bit grumpy. You're getting a bit grumpy, Angus.
Yeah, grumpy Angus.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, it's not the worst thing he could have done.
No, definitely not, to be fair. Oh,
God.
Come on, boys, win the ball.
I beg we make a substitution.
But we won't, Angus.
We have to take Allaire off, please.
Oh, Angus.
This is it. This
How
is it. This
naive.
is it. What did I just witness?
Is it?
Oh, here we go. We could be on for something special here.
Come on,
Oh, God.
Come on.
Thanks, Angus.
Oh, my God.
I have no idea what's going on, but also know not to be optimistic about
Oh,
it.
my God.
Thanks
Allaire
for
needs
watching,
to come
everyone.
off now.
The YouTube channel is now temporarily suspended. We'll be back when Hello gets sold.
No.
Is it
No.
that bad?
I wouldn't go that. Oh my God, Cresswell! Oh my God. Sorry, I've got really bad pitch right now. Oh, Angus is actually leaving.
It wasn't bad
Angus.
enough to make Aaron walk away. It wasn't that bad.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny. Come
Oh,
on.
slip.
Go on, Jared.
Go on, Sepp Haller.
Go on.
Go on, Sepp Haller.
All I could link to Charles's
Oh.
reaction was watching Bowen with his head in his hands. So I was kind of like, oh, God.
Come on.
What's he
Go on,
done?
Sepp Haller. Go on, little Haller.
God's sake. God's sake. I'm sick and tired of it. How many more? How many more chances, man?
This is Leeds' third
It's not
substitution.
Bamford.
You can't write it. That's their
We
third
haven't made one.
substitution.
Who
We have
they've
not
taken off
made one.
Bamford.
Yeah, again, because Moyes thinks I put a team out that's good enough to win, and I'll only change it because of injuries.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm
That's
actually getting really
literally
annoyed.
Suchek
And he's-
forward.
Let's bring on Tyler Roberts as well.
Just bring on a fucking sub. Bring on
Just honestly,
fucking
just
Darren
bring
Randolph.
someone on.
Bring
Just
on
bring
Randolph. Bring on Randolph. I honestly don't care. Just bring
Dawson.
somebody on.
Craig Dawson.
Bring Kev Nolan on. Bring
Yeah, I'd
Kev
actually have
Nolan
Kevin
on.
Nolan on up front. Like, legit.
I'd actually have Kevin Nolan, to be fair.
Get him on the
I
ball.
love him.
Get him in that 6-yard box.
No.
Get him to
Leave.
get sent off after a 2-foot lunge.
This is just. It's like. Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
I
that
just
was
saw
close.
another
That was
comment
very
here.
close.
Play the
What-
pass.
what-
Just score or something. Oh, my God.
Just
Four
score
goals!
something.
Oh no! 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 No!
So, Charles, is it 2-1?
Fuck!
Is it that bad?
Oh, fucking hell.
Sake.
Oh, my God. What is wrong
Oh,
with
do
you?
you know what? Do you know what? Like, that's just forget it, lads. Don't bother.
I'm sorry. If
Don't
people
End the
bother.
slag
stream.
off
Don't
Haller,
bother.
End the
if
fucking
people- I'm telling
stream.
you, I'm going right into the microphone now. If people slag off Haller, that's fine because I've slagged off Haller tonight. But you have to slag off Fornals.
How
So
many
if I see
more?
you having a go at Sebastian Haller on Twitter tonight, you better be fucking having a go at Fornals because that is
can't.
atrocious.
Oh,
I can't
That
do
is
I can't-
atrocious. And he
I
does it
can't do
week
Kick
in,
ref.
week out.
I
But yeah,
can't
it's
do
all
it.
about Haller,
I'm
apparently.
sorry.
Fuck me.
Corey, what? I mean, Jesus Christ,
Just
Angus. I
absolutely-
mean,
Oh,
Oh,
lovely Benrahma. Go on.
Done by Benrahma.
that was a cheeky little term, wasn't it?
Can I say,
I'm
it's
sick and tired.
always Fornals. It's always him. It's like his shots. His shots are attracted to that post like nothing else.
As bad as Haller has been, Fornals gets away with it because he scored a goal against Liverpool. Great.
Luke's just said,
Not even
"What a
that, like,
save!"
take that
And
out of it. Like the fact how many chances Haller missed, the fact how many Fornals misses every other week. It's getting ridiculous. We've had enough chances
Guys,
to win it now. It's stupid.
yeah, and then
Doesn't-
wait, just give it 30 seconds, Corey.
Is it that? Is it that
Oh
bad?
my god!
Well,
Oh my god!
I'm not looking at the
Ocean
comments
Front
anymore
goalie.
because they're all way ahead of us. So.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to. What?
Oh come
What a
on!
save! What
That
a
is a good
save!
save.
As I
mean,
said
that's-
before the other day, he's not the most convincing goalkeeper, but he does make bloody good
He's
saves.
a fantastic shot stopper though, Millier.
Yeah.
He's actually very good.
Yeah,
No, he obviously that
that's a
first goal.
fucking good save.
Header was right at him though, wasn't it? I suppose
No, it's a
that's
brilliant
it.
save. To be fair to him,
He did try and
It's
put
a
it
great
across the
save.
green
He's,
belt,
he's
how is
literally
this
got a split
1-1?
second to react.
I don't know how we've not scored another
We've
goal.
been- I don't know how we're not winning.
I've got no idea.
It's just
No,
Fornals
everyone-
does not have bottle. He does not
No,
have fucking bottle. He doesn't have
everyone's-
composure. He
everyone's-
can't fucking
every
score.
Every single game, Fornals misses massive chances. Every single game. He should be getting it on the target from there. He's got a clear run at him.
we've had 16 shots.
Listen, mate, if there's not a bigger advertisement for getting a striker in January, I couldn't think of it. I mean, it's just like...
Oh, Bonner, well done.
How the fuck is that not a free kick to us?
Wow, that's a foul, isn't it? Phillips has just absolutely pulled him back.
Yeah.
That is so foul,
Benrahma,
making a run
Benrahma,
ahead of
put it
Jared
between.
Bowen.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah,
We've
so
now got our
foul,
right
really.
back. Keep in mind we're playing a back four, not a back five. Our right back is completely gone. So now we've got Jared Bowen tracking back and creating space because he's shit at defending, as you would be as a right midfielder.
Sofal needs to sprint back. He's managed to get
I'm gonna
back.
pause
I did
this,
see on
sorry.
the West Channel the other day that his pace will be the downcoming of him. Kufal. Or Sufal, sorry.
I mean, he's not pacey, but he does run.
It's adequate
He's not
for
slow
now.
and-
I wouldn't say he's slow. I wouldn't say he's slow, but he's not blistering to get back. I
I wouldn't
agree.
say slow either. Right, Aller's injured. Maybe maybe you'll make us up now.
Oh, good. Hopefully he just goes off the pitch, mate, because I don't even understand why he's still...
Because he's the best of all time, that's why.
Actually, I genuinely don't hope he's injured because we've got no one else to bring on. So.
That was a bit of a track back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Backtrack, sorry.
Yeah, massive backtrack. I feel a bit bad now, to be fair. Don't wish he was injured.
And to be
Just
fair,
need fucking Josh
just,
King
just a little
or
while ago
Adam
against Villa, we
Barnes.
all
Josh King.
Everyone, if you're not aware, I will be creating a petition tonight. We can have David Moyes, our manager, that's fine, but he's no longer allowed into stadiums. And Alan Irvine, that's his time to shine. Is
Here we
now.
go, boys. Got a free kick.
Well,
We got a free kick, boys. Set piece.
whereabouts?
Dangerous.
Where all
territory.
the other ones are bloody been that we've missed.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, left hand
Go on.
side. Oh! No way!
Oh my God. Bielsa.
What?
Oh God!
Yes!
Come on!
I just looked at the comments.
Is it 2-0?
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Is it a corner?
I haven't seen it.
Yes! That's it! Come on, everyone!
Oh,
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Luke, can you go away? VAR is now the comment.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, no. He's
Hang
not
on.
offside.
Oh, what a D'Angelo Bonham, my son!
Oh, no, stop.
VAR, boys.
Just stop.
VAR.
What is there for a foul? How can you possibly
It's
call
ruled
anything
out.
there a foul?
Ruled out.
Oh, do me a
Well,
favour.
how? Charles, how do you know that?
Foul?
What's it a foul on? Who are we
How is
fouling
that a
here?
foul?
Who are we fouling here? Who are we
No,
fouling?
there's no foul there at all.
Oh, do me a favour. That's an unbelievable header from Angelo Bonham. He's been... Oh, just do one.
What, has it actually been
No,
disallowed?
shut up. It's a goal. Piss off. It's a goal.
Is it a
Thank
goal?
you.
Is it a goal?
Oh, yeah,
It's a
what
goal.
foul?
It's a
What
goal.
foul? Bullshit. Foul.
Comments, help us out.
Fucking
No,
thing.
I thought I was watching
Oh,
another game
you
for a
fucking
second.
twat.
Wait, where's Luke?
Oh my
Luke,
God,
I hate you so much.
arseholes in the chat.
Oh,
And
You
Akram,
arseholes in
oh
the
my
chat. I'm
god.
gonna fucking
2-1
jump at you,
West
boys.
Ham. Yeah, oi, Luke,
actually-
come on, son. Come on, there's no need for that, mate.
Luke,
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
you boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
you
may-
boys.
you may have played central midfield for
You-
Crew
mate,
and Leeds.
If I have a
Maybe.
fucking heart attack, it's all you boys' fault. Stop it.
It's
I
alright,
can't believe
boys.
it. Oi, boys, we've
Stop
somehow
it.
managed to get 2-1 up.
Stop it.
Nah, that's just.
Hey,
Oh,
shut
also,
up, shut up. Now you said that, we're going to lose 3-2.
I know.
that's
up, you
just.
slag.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, of course. Can I just say,
Boys, I've just been
this is
mugged
the
off.
frustrating thing. They're out of substitutions.
Johnson,
So tactically, why are we bringing Johnson on? Like,
Are we bringing Johnson on?
yeah, but like, why does it have to be that
Well, we're
defensive?
going 5 at the back, that's why.
But he must
Yeah,
take
why?
that off.
Why though?
He's
I
bringing
don't
on
get
Nobes
it.
as well. He's bringing on Nobes as well. But the thing is that
I mean,
Leeds haven't.
we've got 10 minutes left. We might as well shut up shop. You know what I mean?
But Leeds
No,
haven't
but
really-
it's not shutting up shop. The reason Leeds are the only reason we haven't been exploited is because we've been dominating this game in terms of
Well, yeah,
we're
exactly.
it's always in their half. So as soon as we switch to a back five, it's going to be all in our half, and
Exactly.
you'd back a Leeds team that runs like no other team to eventually find a way
But
through.
why give them possession when we don't need to? When they're not
Exactly.
hurting us, it doesn't make any sense.
My
let's
first
see-
instinct
let's
would
see how
be
it goes.
to put someone like Snodgrass on. We could be in for 2 though. Hold on,
Let's have a look.
I will keep silent.
Well, he's bringing
No,
Nobes on, isn't he?
Yeah.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny.
Sebastian Haller has just
Yeah, yeah,
beheaded
but-
someone in the box.
Oh
I
my
did
god.
just say no was coming on.
Yeah,
Oh, God's sake. This game is so stressful.
yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to having 5 at the back, but it could come out. It could fucking bite us in the arse, which I
It,
wouldn't.
it
that
might.
VAR?
It genuinely might.
Yeah.
God's sake.
Especially someone like Noble and Johnson, oh, you take Ben Ram off. This is so
Oh.
bad.
What the fuck?
No, come on,
No.
Moyesy. There's no need.
Fucking
There's
idiot!
no
You
need.
fucking idiot! How is Allaire not being taken off? Ben Rama's fuming.
There's no need
He's
for
like,
it.
what?
Stupid. There's no need. You should never have taken him off. He could have held the ball up. It's ridiculous. Stupid decision.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. The man is.
You're the one who
Scotland's
says.
answer
You
to
said.
Mr.
You're the one who says Allaire is the second coming of
But he is. But
of
equally, our,
freaking
our
Mark
manager
Viduka.
is.
Yeah, Mark Viduka might too.
Yeah, but no, I never compared it to Mark Viduka. I just said.
Oh,
I had
lovely
money-
notes. Go on, son. Bone.
I had
Go on.
money on Mark Viduka scoring for Leeds. That's all.
We've lost that mobility now in that midfield, and then there's no out ball. Silly decision
Yeah,
from
I mean,
Moyes.
It's going to be a dogfight now. It's going
Well, if he
to
wants,
be a dogfight now.
it doesn't make any sense to invite Leeds on. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Good
Right.
from Haller.
We just have to say tough.
Come on, lads. Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Angus, your level of measuring Allaire's performance has now gone on to football basics. From what I just saw, like it's,
Win that.
it's touching,
Win that right.
it's him not losing a ball now, and then he's
Yeah.
put a good performance in. Which, to be fair, is better than what he's.
Oh,
been
he
like the
hasn't.
rest of the game.
And it's like
You've got Noble pressing now in the final third. What's the?
Noble's playing as a 10 again, like we did.
Yeah, it gives Nobes that free roam role because he doesn't want to put him in midfield. Honestly, Johnson on now.
Come on,
Who's he
Ben.
going to take? He'll probably take Soufal off, won't he? Surely.
The 4 nows?
4 nows. So he's going back 5.
He surely won't take off so far. He wants
Oh,
to-
hopefully not. But that's just my Moyes.
He's taken
Yeah,
off.
he
He's
has.
taken off. He's taken off Bowen, and Johnson is now on the football pitch.
Yeah.
He's
Which,
taken off
which to be
Bowen.
fair, yeah, but in a way, it's like for like because I don't think, I don't mind that too much, to be honest.
Go on, Noble. Can I just say, 4 nows must have some pictures of Moyes that
Yeah,
how
100%.
Benrahma and Bowen have gone off before him.
It's like the old story with the Zaha and Moyes' daughter. So
Oh god.
Yeah,
don't
that
bring
is
up.
interesting.
we'll get banned.
Noble's on the ball.
We'll get sued by Moyes.
No.
Noble's running to the corner.
So what I gather, it's the same. I can see it's the same formation, but we brought Nobes and I don't know where Johnson's playing. Where I don't know. I
Only
can't
I-
think.
number-
No, we've gone to 5 at the back. We've gone
Yeah,
to 5
okay.
at the back. Yeah.
Fairs. And Noble's playing that pressing role behind Alera.
But I honestly hate this so much. It's why go to 5 at the back? I don't get it. It's not that hard. And I'm watching this now as Leeds press us, and you guys will soon find out. To be fair, I'll go back.
It's gonna
15
bite for the
seconds,
arse.
actually.
It could do.
It's
It could
gonna
do
bite.
because you've got no outball in Benrahma. That's the problem. You've taken that out of the game.
Yeah.
As much as I love Noble, we ain't got the
You're just waiting
mobility.
for Leeds. You're waiting for Leeds to do something, basically.
Oh look, there's too
Go on.
many of them.
Go on,
You're inviting it. Get it out. Get it out. Move it. Move.
Declan Rice, their highest player.
He's the only one with legs.
Yeah, that is a bit,
To be
that is
fair-
a bit worrying. To be fair.
Deck playing up top. Deck's on here. Get in the box, Deck. Get in the box.
Why is Declan Rice?
That's a handball.
Go on,
Oh my
go on,
god.
Pablo! Go on, Pablo!
Go on.
Go on!
Go on.
Oh!
Go on. Oh, it's a lovely ball, Ale. Oh, what a save! What a save!
I think it's offside.
If that goes in, lads, I'll retract
That is
everything
a great
about Ale.
No, you don't though, because that guy, the amount of bicycle kicks he takes.
No,
every
bro, no,
season.
you're telling me if Alaire sticks that in, you're just gonna be like, oh, nah.
How can you do that and not take a touch?
But what's funnier is it's actually easier for him to do that than it is for
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
So, oh
Go
god.
on, boys, corner.
Wait, this is the corner. This is it.
You
It
reckon this
seems
is-
like we've got
Right.
all the defenders in the box for this, so we're taking a
No,
gamble.
better be a goal, otherwise we're screwed the other end.
Apparently we hit the post.
Let's have a look. Go on.
See, this is the thing with Nobes, right? To be fair, it wasn't too bad, but his game,
really don't
like
like-
he hasn't played that much.
I don't like
Bit-
Ogbonna and
bit-
Balbuena being up in the box.
Hey, Ogbonna is still.
Go on.
Oh, we are so
got
unlucky.
more.
This football club is unbelievable.
Go on. Go on, Ogbonna.
Oh! Oh!
Go on. Go on.
Oh my god, it's the 88th
Oh,
minute.
Oh my god, the set's combined.
Please.
To be fair, we're doing all right. We're seeing out this
Oh
game a
my
lot
God.
better
We
than
are
I thought we
doing
would
alright.
be. And as I say that,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Oh,
No!
beautiful.
No! No!
Too easy. Too easy.
No! 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 No!
Too easy. Draw him out.
Angus,
we're
you
fine.
haven't
Don't
fucking
worry.
worried
We're
us.
fine. We're fine. We're fine. I nearly tried to bait you guys out and say
Thank
it was
God for
always
that.
going
You
to
nearly
come.
did it. You
I
nearly
thought he
did
was
it.
so quiet that was a goal, and I was like, oh no.
Okay, I'll go back to. I'm now probably behind Charles because I can't keep a straight
I'm in the
face.
88th minute, so
Come on.
My God.
Press it out, lads. Press it out. Force this out.
When he was doing the fake passes and Soufal was trying to defend for dear life, I was just thinking, oh my god, here we go.
I was just like, that's it, game over.
Did you really think that? I
No,
thought
No,
you-
it didn't, but it was,
Oh,
it was
I'll
stressful.
shut up then.
It was stressful. It was stressful.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Yes, all right.
Oh, Snod's coming on.
Is that all 3 subs from Moyes? He's just managed to make him in the last.
And
10
who
minutes.
is he taking off?
In the last 10 minutes of the game.
It must be 4 now, surely.
Ogbonna. No, it's not.
No, I don't. Shut up, man. I actually believe that.
You think it would be? You think it would be 4 now? What a
Maybe
pass!
That's a great pass. Go on, sir. Go on. Oh, at least keep it 4 now. At least keep it there. Make a tackle. Oh, come on.
Get the fuck back.
You'll do better than that.
Get the fuck
Don't let it go through midfield. Don't let it go through midfield.
What about
Alright, with Corey.
Come on. Lovely header. That's it.
Oh my god.
Push him back. God, here we go. Oh,
Far out.
oh, that's horrible. You do not want to see Rodrigo running in behind.
live there.
Oh, I'm
Far
getting flashbacks
out.
of Burnley as well.
He's done it straight at the keeper.
He hasn't it. Mind you, he's got.
Oh, yes, please, DJ. I would like him to score 6 goals in a game, but unfortunately,
Mate, yeah, you can wait until a long time.
Noble's just got a yellow card and give a free kick away in a dangerous position. Thank you,
Cheers,
Nobes.
Oh,
Come on,
sake. End it now.
I'm looking at the comment like pop up and it's going 1, 2. No, it's not. It's just going 1, but I don't want to see any more comments. So, all right, there's 2 comments. Just stop now.
Souček. Fuck's sake, Souček.
Oh,
Shit.
that's okay.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Oh, come on, West Ham, sort yourselves out.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know why I was pissed off with him? Because I'm just like, let it go.
I do get it. I do get it. Yeah, it was a bit like the Noble free kick. This is a bit of.
If they score-
This next 2.5 minutes is going to feel like 90 minutes.
Clear it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, fine. You got Noble
Imagine
pressing.
Allaire fucked up there. Imagine
Oh no! That would have been.
the hate
Stop
you
with
get.
the comments, please. Oh, thank God. Jacob.
It's
killing
not,
me
it's
here.
not come on yet.
Nah, I ain't seen Snods come on.
Fabianski! Yes. Get in, fella. Get in.
Well claimed. Right, 2 minutes left. What this club does to me is indescribable.
This, can I just say, if we win this, it's like we deserve it, but we completely don't.
I know what you mean. I know.
It's
It feels like a
unbelievable.
lot of our games this season have been like that. No, we haven't
I
been.
actually think we
threatened.
deserve it. To be fair.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you look at the management of the
If we
game,
concede
we don't.
now,
Yeah, that would be
yeah,
stupid.
if we concede now after those subs, then yeah, we deserve to.
Look how many chances we created. Do you know what I mean? It's nuts. I didn't think we were going to go to Leeds and create.
Good. That's all. Hello.
Oh.
That's all I wanted you to do. Play a pass. That's good.
Go,
Thank
send
you.
him! Go on! Go on, Pablo!
Go on.
Oh, what is?
No,
Legs, legs done. Go on, in behind.
In the corner.
Take it to the corner. Corner.
The fucking corner!
Oh, don't play it back.
Oh, no!
No,
Fuck.
to be fair, I'm glad he didn't take it to the corner because he would not have held that ball.
Hey, don't lose the ball there, man.
Nice,
Cheers,
go on.
Cheers,
Go on,
Marlon,
Jonathan.
mate.
Go on,
Go on.
Thomas.
That's it. Corner, son. Don't play it back
Oh,
in.
Noble, you are disgraceful
Go
at
on.
the moment. You
Hold
know.
on.
Oh, no ball! You're shit!
I beg.
Oh, come on.
Oh, thank God.
God,
The foul, the Leeds
yes,
foul has been
as well.
called for West
Go
Ham.
on. Lovely tackle, Souček.
Thank
Get yourself.
fuck.
Oh, okay. We'll have that. Come on, lads. We're nearly there.
Imagine being Robert Snodgrass right
With
now.
10 seconds
and like,
left, Snodgrass is coming up.
And he's going to go, don't tell me I don't make subs.
Dennis is gone.
Now he's here, look.
Oh, there we go.
He's finally taken Pablo 4 now off in the 93rd minute.
Where is he?
Come on, West Ham. Hold on, lads. Hold on.
Oh my God! Just get it in the get it in the corner.
Oh, I just got a notification. Thank you. And good night.
Get in there. Come on, fifth in the Premier League.
Surely. Go on, ref.
We're done, bro.
Yeah,
We're done, mate.
boy!
We're done, bro.
Yeah!
Yes, come on, you Lions. Get in there, my son.
Come on, you
Oh,
Lions.
well, it wasn't the most pleasant game to watch, but we've got over the line, and that's the most important thing.
It's all down to Seb Haller lulling Leeds defence into a false sense
I
of
tell you what,
security.
we sat there before, didn't we? And it's the most logical thing in the world. The set pieces just didn't they? And we're obviously clinical. We're only clinical from set pieces. Let's so open play. But yeah, lads, look, 2-1 West Ham. We've beaten Leeds United. It's a great result. We're fifth in the Premier League. We move on now to Crystal Palace midweek. Thoughts on the game, lads? I mean, how do we put that into words? It feels
Frustrating. One of the most frustrating games you'll see. As I said, it's one of those things where we deserve the win in the sense that we were the better team at the end of the day. But at the same time, there's obviously flaws in that starting 11, as you can see, because some of the players didn't live up to what was expected of them today. And the in-game management was a shambles as well, in my opinion. Leeds are a side that are notorious for outrunning other teams, and we've made our first substitution after they've made their third. But at the end of the day, a result's a result. I will say Said Benrahma, we've found a gem there, as I think most West Ham fans thought. And it'll provide more headaches in the coming days, I'm sure. But we need to sort out this. We need to sort out this formation very quickly, because he can really cause trouble playing higher up the pitch, and we'll go into that another day. But
I have to say, honestly, Said Benrahma for me was absolutely fantastic, and I think throughout the game, we talk about having that 10 in form now where he gets the ball. We've actually got someone that can play a 10, move the ball, keep the ball, get in behind. There's so many attributes to Said Benrahma's play that I think throughout the season we're going to see. But yeah, listen, lads, look, we've managed to win it through set pieces.
My prediction. I remember.
Say 2-1.
Well done, mate. You win the jackpot this week.
Yeah, look at that. We won that.
Probably sponsored by.
Which is absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
Fifth place, boys. We love it. You love to see it.
Do you know what? Like, it was one of them games where I didn't feel like we were going to concede. I thought, particularly in that first 10 minutes, I thought Leeds were fantastic, and maybe we were a bit out of sorts, and the formation wasn't quite gelling. But actually, when you look at the game, I don't think Leeds. Yes, they had chances, but they didn't hurt us too much. They didn't have too much of the ball until that last 5 when Moyes sat back. So, I mean, actually, I thought we did okay, but we have to take our chances, because this will come back to bite us eventually. We will get games down the line, wherever we are in the league. If we don't win and we don't take them, it's going to hurt us, lads. There's no way around it.
It's one of those things where, like,
I mean, obviously. Oh, go on, I guess.
Shut up, Charles.
I was just going to say very quickly, it's one of those things where we've got a result, but we could have played so much better as well. So I guess you take a positive from that, both those things.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think we played that bad, to be fair. I mean, yeah, it was frustrating, especially Haller. I think Haller definitely was the most frustrating figure on that pitch today. But everyone else worked quite hard. Benrahma, obviously, we know that he's a quality player, and he showed it tonight. Oggy coming up top trumps with us again. You just love to see it. But yeah, I mean, overall, like you say, I guess it wasn't the best performance, but I mean, we were better than Leeds at the end of the day, and so the result is
we were.
It's just because Leeds weren't great.
That shouldn't be overshadowed. That absolutely, I think West Ham did well against Leeds. To be honest, I think we all thought we were going to sit here and see Leeds keep the ball and hurt us in areas, and we weren't going to press them. I actually think having those midfield three, we can talk about whether they should have been further up the pitch. Ideally, they would have been, and we would have scored more. But I think it stopped Leeds' rhythm. They couldn't play out from the back. It was difficult for them to keep possession, and I think it hurt them in terms of their creativity. The threat we thought we were going to get, we didn't get from Leeds. But having said that Rodrigo header at the last minute could have all been different. But you'll take it, wouldn't you?
100%.
I'm buzzing with that.
I don't know if you can see it, boys. My pits. I don't know whether you can see it.
Put that down, so I don't want to see that. Thank
God you can't smell them.
Yeah, good.
Oh God! But great result, and we're fifth place, boys. Fifth place.
I don't know how to even sum it up. I've got to do my post-match and opposition reaction. I'm a bit like all over the place. That was one of them games, wasn't it, where it was so frustrating. I mean, Allaire, let's talk about him quickly. Just the things that I thought he'd improved on, the awareness of people around him, playing in behind, the keeping the ball. He didn't show that in this game, and it's something that was massively disappointing. And yes, okay, if we'd had Antonio in the side, we could have stretched Leeds, right? And it would have been preferable. But for me, Allaire didn't do the basic things right.
Exactly. Yeah, you stole the words right from my mouth, because he does have moments of quality. You look at the bicycle kick; it shows that he does have something about him. And the reality is, if you're able to do that, you should be able to take a touch like we all can and distribute the ball properly. The other thing is the long pass that he made at the end to Fornells on the right hand side. Brilliant pass, long pass. Found the player perfectly, and we took 30 seconds off. If we get more consistency along 90 minutes from him, and we actually figure out how to play him as well, which, to be fair, I don't think is too much down to his own fault. We'll be, he'll be a fine player for us. But I would like to see him either hang on the line of the back four for quite literally 90 minutes, or play with two higher than him.
I think the thing is, we spoke week in, week out before, when we've had multiple discussions about this, that he didn't get enough service. And I think when we've seen tonight from deliveries, we've seen tonight particularly when you've got a midfield three in behind him, he's not doing. He's still coming deep to pick it up. He's not making those runs in behind. And more crucially, and what I hung my hat on with him a lot was he's technically a better finisher than Antonio. But tonight, some of the finishing from him and his ability to take those shots was poor, and that is what actually really concerns me more than anything.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that, like, with Allaire, we know how to play him. We know what role he's suited to, and that's with one or two people playing off of him and supporting him. But the thing is, our system doesn't really suit that. So we either change the system to suit him, or unfortunately, we have to let him go and sell him up and get someone who's going to fit the system that we play. Because today wasn't a great game, but even on his good games, he just doesn't look fully comfortable in that system.
Again, I maintain what I said earlier, is that you can't play a certain way for so many games and then say to a player, right, well, we're going to play a different way. I know you've just learned to play our way, and then expect him to hit the ground running. I think we need to play this system for a couple more games to see the best out of Haller. I'm not saying that as a known fan of Haller. I'm saying that as a fan of fucking logic. I mean, it is fucking logic. If you play a certain way all season, and then you change it for one game, admittedly, I think it's right to change it, that there will be certain stumbling blocks. And one of them, which surprised me, was Haller. But ultimately, the more I think about it, the more I think, right, well, he probably needs another 90 minutes to sort of get used to that.
I think though, at the end of the day, his performance and how fans will judge his performance actually doesn't have a lot to do with the formation and the players around him. It's, as Corey said, doing the basics right. At the end of the day, his first touch cost us a goal, and it was the first touch. It doesn't matter if he was the only one in that half or there are another 10 players in that half. Yeah. It's irrespective of anything apart from his technical ability in that moment, and that's cost him. When he receives the ball and looks to distribute it, his touch is off. That is down to him and him alone. The formation thing, I genuinely think if he gets the basics right, which he can do because he is a professional football player, he could be a good player for us, as he was for Eintracht Frankfurt. Nailing the formation will be a different question.
I think the formation argument works if we're talking about him getting in behind, right? But the things what he has done for West Ham in the system is try and pick up the ball in deeper areas. And tonight he didn't do it well enough. Like there's no getting away from it. And when he did get an on goal and it did suit him, I got to be honest, I was a little bit shocked, because we talk about Allaire as a good finisher, but some of his touches. It was just completely off, and maybe it was a bad night. But because he has actually improved over the weeks, and he has shown that, particularly for the Aston Villa game, his ability to hold the ball up in that system worked well. So it could be just an off night. We might be writing him off, but I think had we not won the game, we would be looking at it in a more negative light. But there is there's still question marks about Alera, of course there is. But Dennis, you might be right as well. Like, we play the system a little bit more. I guarantee you we will against Palace as well. Maybe we'll see improvements there. Well,
we know he has the ability. We know he has the quality. No, yeah. I mean we know he has the quality. It's just it is frustration for a lot of people that he's just not, because we know that he's a great player, but he just needs to get some goals under his belt, and but in front of Antonio.
Yeah, I think,
and he's fit.
Sebastian Haller, I think he could still be a good player for West Ham, not as a goal scorer necessarily, as a distributor.
What I'm struggling to understand is not understand, but sort of get, is that this is one performance. I mean, if you look at the Sheffield United game, look at the Fulham game, and look at the Villa game, were we not all okay? Haller's played well, yet suddenly we've changed the way we play, and he hasn't gone well. That's the point I'm making, not Corey, that, for example, doing the basics. I think it was just a case of, I think the team was thrown a little bit, and where before Haller was like, fuck, I can't do this, let's make sure I get the basics right. Maybe there was an air of arrogance about his performance tonight, in the, okay, you're playing to my strengths, well, I'm going to try this, oh, it didn't work, oh, I'm going to try that, oh, it didn't work. So it's a case where people like me that have been calling for a change of formation against certain teams have got their way to the detriment of West Ham United and of, as a result, Sebastian Haller, because Sebastian Haller has had some good performances recently. Okay, against United he stacked it, but tonight was terrible. Tonight was, I've even made, remember, with short-term memory loss, I actually started calling him out about his fucking misses at the beginning of the second half, saying I'm tired of defending it. It's possibly the worst performance I've ever seen Sebastian Haller have tonight.
That's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying with you.
So maybe it was a case of where he's taken this long to train in a new position. I mean, but ultimately, what we've got to understand is that we've won a fucking game of football, yet we're still ending it negatively.
Yeah, but it's But the only way to caveat all of this is it does look like, and listen, it depends on what happens at Palace. He will start again, which is a good thing, right? So we get to see whether this maybe he just doesn't fit this formation or whatever. I think he will do.
Maybe we go back to this formation next weekend, or we go back to the old formation next weekend, or we stick with this one, and we see a slightly more refined performance. Maybe we see some improvement, or maybe we see that he is crap, and maybe we do flog him to Monaco on loan and sign Josh King. Maybe.
Yeah. Look, I think, it's difficult, isn't it? Because we're all in the moment, and it was massively frustrating. And I think possibly it was just one of them nights for him. I hope it's one of them nights for him, because actually I think in the system he gets a lot more chances as well. So possibly if he takes one of those next week against Crystal Palace, it's another different conversation, and maybe we see a system that works into his strengths rather than something that he has to adapt to. So it could be a positive in the long term. I'm just happy we got the points, lads. We hit him from set pieces. We did exactly what we thought we were going to do, and we're fifth in the Premier League in December. We're back to fifth anyway. So that is a beautiful result.
We'll be in the relegation zone by February.
Shut your mouth. We'll forget about it. Any last words, lads, before I sign off? Anything? See Angus in the top corner falling asleep. So let's.
Jesus, you must be. He's getting.
We're all right. So, tell you, if we'd lost that game, I'd be asleep by now. So
you must.
I thought you were clearing off when you opened up the old curtains.
No. I was so frustrated.
What's going on?
Right, Angus, it's all right. It'll be all right, mate. It's still a draw.
Yeah, I mean, just great result. Great, generally good performance. Great result, and onwards and upwards. Come on, you irons.
Dennis, any last thing?
Thank fucking God for Ogbonna. That's all I'm going to say.
He is our saviour, isn't he?
Right, he is. And Balbuena had two chances as well, so it could have been. And they linked up as well. For one
They linked.
I know. Mental. But listen, as I'm going to wrap it up here, all of you watch, make sure you just like it, please, and subscribe to the West Ham Way if you're new. I've got you. Please love us. I've got a massive schedule coming up. I've got to start prepping for this Crystal Palace game from basically tomorrow. So you're going to get predicted 11s. You're going to get how West Ham can beat Crystal Palace, and then you're going to get, of course, you're going to get a watch along. It's going to be on Wednesday evening, as well as a fan's voice. I'll probably have to shift it back before that game. So loads more content coming up. Thank you all for watching. Come on, your irons. We're 5th in the Premier League. And until next time, take care.